What about that broken seven-sided day? What about the times I got on my knees and gave thanks and praise? About the seventh time I called, I tried so hard, I gave my all. I tried so hard, you still appalled. And out my head, you still appalled. You said you're ready to evolve, babe. You said you never fall, babe. I hope you're almost over it. Hope you won that war you said you'd win. What about the seven wonders of the world? What about the seven sacraments and 7 days a week? I love you, girls, girl. What about the seven broken words you said? What about back my seven You said you're ready to evolve, man. You said you never babe. I hope you're almost over it. Hope you won the war you said you'd win. What about that broken seven Saturday? What about the time I got on my knees and gave you thanks and praise? What about the seventh time I gone? I tried so hard, I gave my all, and out my head you still appalled. And out my head you still appalled. You said you're ready to evolve, babe. You said you never fall, baby. And I hope you're almost over it. Hope you were the one you said it was.
Just leave Benny Loco alone. Just leave her alone.
Hello.
We don't
Welcome.
need any Valium. We have cannabis.
Welcome to our Saturday show. Benny and I are just decided to do a little pop up. Can you guys hear us now? Hopefully you can hear us now.
I'm not hearing it. No sound. Oh my God, we're dying. Diane.
Hello. You know how many times I heard my name in like 70s and 80s songs when they were saying the word like Diane instead of Diane?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But it sounded like Diane when they were saying Diane. And I was just like, oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
A good
Oh,
name.
is
Hi,
it?
Ali
Okay,
Osher.
it's working now. You're on now, ladies. Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
Thank you, Wendy S.
Hi,
Hello,
Wonder
everybody. Let's
Mom.
give
How
a
you
quick
doing?
shout out. We got Celery, we got Steve, we got Wendy S. We got Alora Asia. I have such a time with that. Wolf, Kelly Anderson. Oh, Susan Thompson.
And
How
we
you
got
doing, honey?
Ali Osher and Wonder Mom over on Twitch.
Jackie.
Steve
Oh, Jackie, I want to pluck you out of Texas, baby.
and
I
Blue
just
Tomato.
do. I want to pluck all my loved ones out of Texas. Blue Tomato was here right out the gate.
Yep.
Right out the gate, filling up the chat with information on something really cool going on. The Gate movie
Yeah, I think Blue
semifinal.
Tomato.
Thank you, Blue Tomato, but I have no idea. And I tried to look it up, but then my time constraints went.
I know. Is it Blue Tomato or Blue Tomato? I don't know. I'm saying Blue
You
Tomato.
say
Just
tomato, I say you say tomato, I say tomato.
But
Let's call the whole thing off.
hi Jolie, how you doing? Dean Baker.
Dean
Yeah, we're just
Baker, there
decided
you
to
are.
a little thing, a
Everybody
little
calls
ditty
me
today.
Dan when it's Dean. I'm sorry, Dean. I just did it too. Okay. Hey, I just had my first morning dab, so I'm up and at 'em
There you go.
right now.
That's kind of cool. Wonder Mom said we had northern lights in southern Oregon last night.
Yes.
That's
There
kinda
were northern lights,
cool.
and I was trying so hard to get a peek from all the way down here. It was not possible, but I was trying. I was trying. Oh, hey Wayne.
Yeah, Ali
Mark
Osher,
B, happy Saturday.
we're not on the boat because it's rainy and freezing.
It's 83 and beautiful and sunny and blue with delicate wisps of ever so faint clouds hither and yon. It's lovely. It's lovely.
That's cool.
Did I get Kelly Anderson? Hey, Kelly. Did I say celery? I can't remember.
Yeah, you said celery. I don't forget celery. Yeah, you guys, we do have a new option, and you can actually call into the show now. This is so fun, and we've been having so much fun with it. So please don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Call in, get a pen and piece of paper right now. I'm going to give you the number.
We're not shy. You're not shy. Don't be shy.
All right.
248-780-9775.
Yep.
That's 248-780-9775. If you'd like to reach out and talk to Diane and Benny Loco live on the Benny and Diane show, express yourself. We encourage it. The more noise we make, the better. Yow. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. It's not like I haven't mentioned it a time or two.
Yep.
Marcia Hillard, how you doing? Is that Marcia or Marcia? Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Sunny in New
Benny.
York, but we love the stormy weather.
Yeah, we've been loving the stormy weather too, but I want to cover this real quick. Benny did an interview with Major Ojeda. How long ago was that, Benny?
That was
September 7th,
2022.
2022, September. And
September, yeah.
yeah, Benny's been wanting to edit that part of the video out. Tony got to it last night. So what you're seeing is an old interview. You didn't miss a show. Just want to tell you guys.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
So, but we are itching to have the Major back, and
He's welcome anytime.
I don't do a lot. I try not to do a lot of political stuff on my main channel, my Benny Loco channel.
Right.
However, over the last 4 years, I've been forced to. And doing the interview with the Major was especially cool and important because it was a interview about cannabis for veterans and why it should be legal for them to use, because they could use that instead of a lot of the different medications that they're on that are actually causing them physical harm.
Right. Right.
So we really have to push for these veterans who serve our country, have served our country, will continue to serve our country, to be able to indulge medicinally in a plant that was there for everybody to use in the first fucking place.
Well, and also all the veterans are saying that's way better for me than all these fucked up drugs that get me addicted, and then I'm fucked up from the pill because I can't, because of side effects or whatever. It's just been like a roller coaster for them. Why not give them the opportunity to, if cancer patients can get it, why can't our military?
Use a medicinal plant. Hello.
I know.
Well, now that Joe Biden has taken it off of the Schedule 3 list, or Schedule 1 list, and moved it to the Schedule 3.
Texas.
Now they're able to do research on it.
Yeah.
See? And once they start doing the research and it starts coming in, buddy, a lot of people are going to know that they've been totally fucking lied to, totally fooled. But the American Medical Association has got to step up to the fucking plate and do their fucking work. It's the American Medical Association. Take care of your fucking people instead of getting hooked on drugs through Big Pharma.
Yeah, 100%.
We've made you rich enough, thank you.
Oh my God. And they're gouging people on top of it. The insulin thing.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for the $35 insulin because my husband's a diabetic, and it helps greatly. So
yeah.
And the PACT Act for the veterans.
Yep.
Has been passed. I mean, he's got so many good things going on for people, and they don't even realize it. You know, he's cut because he has so much going on. You know, he's working his fucking ass off.
Yeah, and also his accomplishments get drowned out by Trump's trials. You know,
of course.
And in every salacious little fucking detail. But it has been stormy weather over there for... And I love that he's got to sit there. The best part about this is that he's gonna sit there and listen to people calling him an orange turd, to people calling him stuff online. Von Schützenpants was last week's headline. This headline is orange turd. What's it gonna be next week? Just like
the courtroom flees from the stench.
Yeah.
Because Michael's going on the stand next week.
Oh, boy.
And it's going to be a fucking show.
Yeah.
I wish I was a fly on the wall in the courtroom when Michael gets on the stand.
Wish we had cameras there. And I know the media is trying to do their best, but they are kind of like, oh, well, this came out and bing, 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 and minute by minute, and going back and forth, and da-da-da, and then they're pundits talking.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what?
It's nerve-wracking. It'll give you fatigue.
Yeah.
You
Hi,
have to
Kevin
take it in
Anderson.
small doses anymore because it's fucking fast and furious fuckery coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, Midas Kevin. Hey, honey, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Yes, real men don't wear diapers unless they're old and incontinent. And that's okay because they're old and incontinent. Just like Donald Trump.
No, well, I saw Midas did a piece on how they're really wearing diapers now to Trump rallies and saying with T-shirts.
I saw that, and they got banners and all made in China. Those are tiny diapers.
Oh my God!
I want to see what their merch list order from China looks like. Can you imagine? I mean, they've bought every fucking thing that you could make with Trump's face on it. Everything.
Yeah.
And anything. They don't care. And they've been reduced to diapers. T-shirts and flags ain't cutting it no more. It's not extreme enough. We need diapers.
I heard
real men shit their pants.
I heard that the T-shirt one was AI with the women holding up the red shirts and it says "Real men wear diapers." But then Midas Touch did this thing where they're like, "No, this is actually real. We're seeing this. That is reality." Yeah, yeah.
Is a thing. It just goes to show we're following these people who are following a maniac. It's almost like watching a rock show, like a big star, like the Grateful Dead clique that runs around the world going to watch them play.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking mentality.
Yeah. Grateful Deading. Yeah.
He's a star. He was on television. He's a star.
Look at this.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, I just like, what the fuck?
Can you fucking believe these people? OMG.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Diapers
like
with his
that,
face
depends.
strategically placed. Oh shit, it moved. Diapers with his face strategically placed to deposit your gift to him.
I know, Suzanne.
Diapers
Thompson,
over
I know
Dems. Diapers over
they
Dems.
repeat. They have the same fucking 30/40 word vocabulary as he does. They don't say anything different. They exactly. It's like they're singing his song.
Mega
You hear what
Depends
I mean?
now.
It's the words of his
Size
song,
5X.
and they've remembered them verbatim, so they spew them out. Aren't they clever?
God damn.
The cult to end all cults, PB. Let's hope so.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God.
Listen, there's got to be a law of the land about cults. And I mean, there'll always be fucking deep undercover in the fucking dirty weedy seedies of it, cults. But these out and out fucking like the Nazis and the MAGA, we got the Moonies out of the fucking,
Well, you could go on to the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, the Three Percenters,
yeah,
all
all
of
cults, every fucking single one of them. Cheers, Queen Kaylin. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for the lovely reading.
Sinful
Happy
Solutions.
Saturday. Kiss the baby for me. Kiss the baby for me. I don't have any babies here, and people in Walmart frown upon me kissing their babies. So if you have a baby, kiss it for me.
Okay.
Babies are so cute and kissy.
No babies here.
Kiss and praises. That's how they get you. Their cuteness.
Hi, Randomonium. How's it going?
Holy sheep shit. Hey, y'all, I'm checking in and y'all showing my support. for this lovely Benny Loco and Diane. Why, thank you, darling.
Thanks,
I
Rand.
appreciate that. Randemonium, if you don't know, is Benny Loco's other half. I won't say better half. I won't say significant other. He's just my other half. Together we conquer the world against all fucking odds.
Yeah, anti-democracy groups need to be banned. Well, I kind of agree with that. The problem is now churches are now cults. And they have now the National Christians
for a long time.
So
Diane,
you're not going to be able to ban
years
religion.
And years and years.
You're not going to be able to ban religion in the states. That's just not going to happen.
Sinful. You're right. Sinful solutions. You're absolutely right. They complain about the economy, yet they drive around in 5 mile an hour, five gallons per mile gas eating trucks with their giant fucking China flags on them and all their slaps and sticks and pictures of Biden being, absconded with to parts unknown. You know what? Those raps are not cheap.
Oh, no.
None of that shit is cheap.
No.
That's why Donnie's making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
It's his Grateful Dead merch. Sorry, Grateful Dead. Nothing personal, but let's call it what it is.
Yeah. No, it's
Crystal Waters, how you doing, honey?
It's a massive.
I'm trying to keep up with everybody in the chat now that I can see the chat.
It's just a major grift. It always has been with these guys.
You're right, PB. Just something to bitch about. I just want someone to hate. Fuck you. And you hate. How do you like me now? Bastards.
Yeah, I hate people who hate. How about that?
I loathe people who hate.
I hate people who are just haters and they're just fucking assholes.
Loathe is just the opposite of love. Hate is such
I have no time for you if you're going to be like that,
It's way overused. It doesn't have the proper impact. It really doesn't, because it's just the word anymore. It's so common.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. People use it all the time and it's so out of context.
Yeah.
Loathe is a much better word. I fucking loathe
or
that.
even if it's like it's not as big as loathe and it's not as big as hate, you're just like, I'm not very fond of that. You could be, it could be like, oh, I'm not very fond of mushrooms. I'll eat them, but I'm not crazy about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Paul P., welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
No, it's the way we use language. I remember, we would always use, my parents are going to kill me if I get home late, We would say that. My parents weren't going to kill me. I was going to get yelled at.
That's true. Yeah. You don't mean it. They're not really going to kill you. You walk in the door late and drunk. Boom, they offload on you. No, that's not happening. It's an overused word. We got to be careful because words are, when you write down a word, you're spelling a word, and the word spell is very significant in that context.
Mm-hmm.
Same as when you form a word, your mind is spelling it, you're saying it, and words have power, incredible fucking power. So use them lightly.
Right.
That's all. That's my best advice.
That's I'm like, we were exaggerating.
Pandemonium, you need more cannabis.
No, we were exaggerating. We were saying those kind of things, and now it's like become part of the lexicon.
Yeah, nobody uses that one.
Yeah.
Wayne, because we've accepted that as a form of protest, and it's not. It's hate speech and hate marches, and they need to be quashed. They need to be made illegal. If anybody's found doing these things, they need to go to the goddamn lockdown for about 30 days. Give them a reality check on, what it's like to be an American and appreciate where you live instead of stomping all over it, saying how much you hate it. You hate it? Get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out, Nazis.
Oh my God! Did you see Clarence Thomas was like, "Well, I hate DC because they're ridiculing, criticizing me, and my butt's hurt." Then get out. Then leave. Then resign. Fuck you. We don't want you there anyway. You fucking pubic hair on fucking cocaine, and everybody fucking needs to apologize to fucking Anita Hill. Give me a fucking break, you piece of shit. Get out. Get in your fucking big camper and drive off a cliff somewhere. I don't give a shit.
Grand Canyon sounds good to me.
God damn it. Fucking asshole.
There would be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Shout outs to you, family.
God damn. What a piece of shit he is. Oh, you don't like it here? You don't want to be criticized? Then get out. Bye. I'll help you pack, and I'll help you get Ginny on the fucking bus too. Bitch.
Yeah, exactly, Peavy. Hey, Tomo, how you doing, honey?
Yeah, jail doesn't work, but give
power to the people.
Them a vision of a peaceful world. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
There's a lot of people who need re-education. There are. It's called deprogramming. Let's start with that. Like
they've been
Fox
radicalized.
And OAN and all of those fucking schmucks. They need to be obliterated from our airwaves.
Yep.
There's got to be a way after we win everything, because that's my mission. After we have the House, the Senate, the presidency, and Congress, we got to make some really heavy duty changes so people are not dumb fucking down, that they're smart and fucking up instead.
Yeah.
If you're going to sit in front of a tube, watch something a little educational.
Oh my God.
Instead of a bunch of
that
fucking horse shit.
I watched the new show, what's it called? Shrinking Trump. With the shrinks on it, the psychiatrists. And it's on.
I couldn't find it. You just said that you were watching it, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It was called. It's from. Oh, we've got a call. It's from.
Call.
Yeah.
Call
it's from
Mark P. To
Really
accept,
American.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead and answer it. I just want to finish it. It's from Really American on YouTube. And it's like a couple shrinks. They did their inaugural show last night. And it was fascinating. And they picked out points. This is when you can tell, the difference between Trump lying and Trump cognitive failing. And this is the difference between Biden, aging as an 80-year-old man, which is normal, or Trump, like massive cognitive failure, just like to shoot the.
Biden is aging gracefully and on a steady road to his retirement, and I couldn't be more happy for him. He's keen, he's sharp, he's bright, he's physically fit.
Yep.
He's everything that Donald Trump is not.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing that Donald Trump is not. And he's a good human.
Right.
He's compassionate.
Mark's calling in. Mark's
Call
calling.
from Mark P. To accept, press 1.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, are you two blowing me off?
No, Tony messed up. How you doing, hon?
Oh, thanks a lot, Tony. I made sure to, well, first of all, good morning, Benny. Good morning, Diane. Or good afternoon. Afternoon for you, Diane.
Yeah.
But I listened back to my call-in the other day, and I realized I have such a shitty cell service here. So I've turned off every other damn device in the apartment to make sure. I use my Wi-Fi to make my calls. So hopefully I sound better today.
It's just a little quiet. It's just that's all.
Your volume's a little
a
down,
little low, but
you.
otherwise you're sounding
right.
good.
Morning, Wheezy Buff.
Hey, Wizzy, sorry, I was gonna wait for you, but you didn't make the call. She's usually she texted me cherries here, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I blocked her today. But,
Kelly Anderson, middle-aged man. Okay.
But I was going to, following up on what we talked about the other day, that June 24th Day of Action, I was going to post that stuff in the chat. So I'll do that now. Let's see.
Thank you, Dean.
Yeah, and thank you, Mark,
we thought
for...
it would be a cool addition so that we can actually, converse with you guys in the chat, because you're all bright, you're all concerned, and we're all in this together. So Diane and I talked about this, and we thought this would be a good thing, because a lot of people have a lot to say and a lot of good information to add.
Yeah. And I want to thank...
normally have a voice, because, not everybody has a channel. We should.
Right.
If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Well, I want to thank Mark, too, for, not only promoting the show, but helping me find this about the Women's March. The Women's March is Monday, June 24th. And it's a women's strike, but they're doing marches all across the country. So I don't know if there's going to be like one near you or if there's going to be one near me. But if there is one near me, I'm going to be there.
I'm in. I'm going to be there. If there's one near me, I'm going to be there. You can Google, the date.
Mark put the link in the chat. He just put the link in the chat.
There's a search field on that website, so you can find the event that's closest to where you live. So that helps.
Yeah. You can find where what cities are having major marches. So yeah.
And there are some locations that are having events on the 22nd, which is the preceding Saturday also.
Yeah.
But no, it's great that you brought this up the other day, because I had no knowledge of it, and I think it's absolutely, obviously important. This is our opportunity, our chance to speak out. I mean, this is democracy. This is the United States of America. This is how we do things here.
Yeah, and I think we show major force, and we come out in massive numbers, and we wear our pink and our red. I think they want us to wear red, but I know a lot of people have pink pussy hats. So
yeah, I think whatever works.
I go with my pink pussy dress.
No, I think there's major marches in major cities around the country and even the world, maybe, like there was the last Women's March, but that was the day after Trump was inaugurated. That's too late. You got to do it this March now. Let's do marches all summer.
Yeah. Definitely. You got to get in front of this shit. We got less than 6 months
more
now.
Impact we'll make for the better.
Yeah,
good energy.
Election day is less than 6 months away.
Mark, go ahead. I couldn't hear you. Say that again.
No, we have less than 6 months. Election day is less than 6 months away.
That's right.
It's coming fast. So we got to fucking move now.
Yeah.
If we're not moving already. So,
yeah.
But I just want to pop it. I love this feature going in, and I know there's some of us out there that are probably more reserved, more introverted, and afraid to speak. Yeah, I won't open up too much, but I have had a history of extreme sociophobia, social anxiety disorder. I was raised in a household where self-expression was suppressed. You spoke when spoken to, respect your elders, that kind of shit. And it really, it caused a lot of difficulties for me when I was trying to grow up, develop as a young adult, and get out there. And I've made great strides to actually be to where I am today. So I love this feature for those that want to speak and reach out to these fine ladies. And it's also great for people that you can hear a voice. I'm not just a name or a moniker in the chat. You can hear my voice.
Yep.
And
that's right.
Also, we have Yeah, the Zoom meetings for sparklers and mooks. I know for those that that want to see our faces and hear us, you can join us. You can keep your camera off and stay silent, but hopefully eventually that you can get to a point where you can talk to us and we can really get to know you.
Right.
But this is a in this I guess this is like we can one of the positives to come out of the fucking lockdown 4 years ago is we were forced to use these means of communication to reach out and connect with people.
Yep.
And I think it's awesome that we can still use it. I've used it. I've got friends in all corners of the country. Some I've already met in person, and there's others I'm so looking forward to meeting.
Right.
And
and good for you for going to these shows. I know you already have a lot of friends there, so that's good for all the Stephanie Miller shows.
It's awesome. Yeah. The Mooks are really a great group. So for those that have an opportunity to go to Sexy Liberal, definitely, I highly recommend it. Even if you go by yourself, you're going to have friends there already as soon as you step in there. You're like-minded people, great people, and from all different walks of life. So, all right, I'll pop out. But hey, Wizzy, if you want to, I'm sorry I stepped in front of you in line, but if you want to jump in there and let people hear your sexy voice, that'd be great too. So.
All right, Mark, thanks again for calling, honey. And you know I love you very much. You're very sweet.
Love you too.
Thanks,
love you too, Benny. All right, bye. See you in the chat.
He's so awesome. I'm good for him for, getting out there. And yeah, it did maybe force people to get online and get, speak up. And we literally still hanging on a thread, to our democracy. But, I think it's like, it's do or die time. We do only have 6 months.
A big, strong hemp rope holding me together.
Yeah, you're starting to walk, honey. You're walking away out of, now you're frozen. Benny. Okay. So yeah, I think that's really important, and it's going to be it's literally on the 2-year anniversary of them overturning Roe. So it's kind of, I can't even believe it's been 2 years. It's just like, whoa, boom, did that fly by. So yeah, it was
I couldn't tell if you could see my silent protest on my van.
Yeah, we can. Just make sure your license plate doesn't get in there again. Tony's going,
I try so hard.
Because then Tony's got to edit it, and then we lose our chat, and then I don't know how to get it back, and whatever. So anyway.
My oldest daughter was painfully shy. Hey, JC, how you doing, honey? And I'm grateful she grew out of it, or managed it as she got older better, because she's a very funny and lovely person.
Right. No, that's awesome.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing, sweetheart?
So, I know I played this on the HBL Radio Nation show, but I did run across that clip where Hillary Clinton was talking about Hamas in Israel and Gaza during the 2016 debates. So it was probably 2015. Well, 2016, because, with Bernie. And she was 110% right. And here we are, fucking 8 years later. She's totally fucking on the nose. Can you find that, Tony, and play it? Hi, Adam. How's it going?
When she was up there on the stage with him in the debate, and he lumbered over her like a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Trying to intimidate her, but she wasn't intimidated. He doesn't ruffle her feathers one fucking bit. She's been up against the nastiest of the nasties.
I'll never forget how uncomfortable I felt watching that, though. I'm like, why is he doing that? It was like even more distracting than what the fuck she was saying. Because I'm like, he's like,
intimidation tactic. It's a distraction tactic.
oh God, it was awful. I hated it so much. Adam, I'm wearing my Hawaiian t-shirt for you. I found it at the bottom of my
People
drawer.
for peace. Nice. We should maybe revive that armband. I'm sorry, Adam. Throw him off the island. That's what they do on the reality TV show, isn't it? They throw him off the island or toss him out of the house. Good old reality TV. Good old reality TV. How's it feel living in a reality TV show, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh God.
Isn't it fun?
For the last fucking decade, it's been fucking awful. I can't stand it. I don't want to know what the next. I want the TV show to end.
Yes, mountain bike fan. Vote them off, out, gone, away, off to never, never land.
Oh my God, the whole. Well, we haven't even had a chance to talk about the Kristi Noem thing with the killing of the dog, the goat, the 3 fucking horses. Oh my God. And then and lying about Kim Jong-un, doubling, quadrupling, fucking quintupling down. The bitch won't stop. Now she's
totally guzzled the whole mushroom. She's got it touching her canines because that's as far as it goes.
No pun intended or pun intended.
I think I'm going to barf.
He swallowed it. Hook, knob, and sinker. Fucking hell.
Poor cricket.
And her face is as disturbing as the things she has done.
I know. My God. And
if you're going to be plastic, you might as well go full-blown plastic, right?
God, and I don't know.
They all got that fucking Joker look. Every fucking one of them look like the Joker.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It's fucking creepy. It's got to be one surgeon doing all the work. Or one team, who only does that face.
I know, and
she does Petrazi.
Oh God, so, and it's just like everybody says they look like a fish with those big lips. They're like this, with these fucking big giant lips. I don't know what the fuck they're doing to the face.
They said, I'm sorry, but mountain bike fan, they said orange turd in that court transcript. I lost count of how many times they said it. And every time they said it, I know Donald Trump was shitting himself.
Oh, I know. Well,
because he couldn't have anything to say. He couldn't say anything.
Benny, you have to remember we have people on Twitch and they can't see what mountain bike fan is saying. So when you do that, we gotta read it. So
I need this sort of Twitch thing out so I can see what's going on over there. Hi, everybody in Twitch land.
You'd have to do it on your end, I think. No, but orange turd being read into the court transcript. You got Von Schitz's pants being read into the transcript. I mean, how come she's being ridiculed for being a porn star, but he's not being ridiculed for being a president who slept with a fucking porn star?
Well, his wife was pregnant and he was dating another person there too.
Yeah, Karen McDougal.
I mean, he was juggling 3 women at one time.
Yeah, Von Schitz's pants.
Because that's what you do when you're a great guy, isn't it?
A whore master, you mean?
Isn't that what all great guys do?
2-star gal.
Lie, cheat, and deceive the people in their lives.
Yeah, they literally said orange turd in the court. It's now in the court transcript because that's what Stormy said about Trump. his own lawyers read it out loud in court and asked her if she said that. She's like, well, it sounds like me, and I kind of agree with it. Some of the best
she's
lines.
Feisty.
No,
She's been around the block, our Stormy, and there's not,
Well,
she's got turd in every pocket. You can't shit her.
You do
and they're
not.
trying, but it ain't working.
I don't know when these people are going to learn. You do not mess with Stormy Daniels. You don't even do it on fucking line. She's brutal on fucking Twitter.
Her name ain't Stormy for nothing.
Oh my God, dude, it's so great. Yeah, Trump is audibly swearing bullshit in court during Stormy's testimony for 7 hours, and Trump's lawyers asked, how long did the relationship last? And she goes, about a minute. If I was in court, I would not be able to sit still and not laugh at that. I can't imagine. The whole fucking place must have burst out in laughter. I don't know how you could fucking not.
Well, that was quick.
About a minute. It was so quick. Like, it was such a quick comeback, too. Like, she was probably waiting for that question. Yeah.
She is funny and witty and smart. She's everything a MAGA woman isn't.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh man.
About a minute.
Just so y'all know, I've never watched a porno because I don't need instructions. Seriously, but kudos, Stormy.
No, and she really did, like, PB said, yeah, she was great from the stand. She fucking, you knew that they were going to come after her. Oh, yeah, she spanked him with the magazine, had his face on the cover of the magazine, and
bad Donnie, bad little Donnie.
Oh my God!
Oh, here, let me peel your diaper back. It'll feel better.
Ugh, it's so gross. But it's been kind of a good week because we had the Stormy Daniels thing. We had MTG booed on the House floor for trying to oust Mike Rowe Johnson. And then we also have a continuing war against kitchen appliances coming from the House Republicans. Like, I don't get this. Like, there's no war on appliances. You guys are taking crazy pills.
Oh, they're taking more than crazy pills.
I literally woke up on what was it, Wednesday of last week, woke up to the headline on Morning Joe on the Chiron on the bottom that said, RFK says doctor found a dead worm in his brain. And I went like this. And I was waking up, and I'm like,
did I read that right?
Am I sleeping? And I'm like,
and the worm slowly ate into his brain.
Holy shit, it's fucking real.
No, it's real.
So we had the brain worming and the dog killing, the puppy killing, and the goat killing, and the booing of MTG, and the orange turd, and Von Schitten's pants, and I mean,
real men wear diapers.
Yeah, real men wear diapers. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we've got Boeing whistleblowers dropping dead. We don't murder suicide. We don't fucking know. The day before they're supposed to testify. That's a little weird. Let's see what else can I look for. That's
General
fucking weird.
No, that's a hell of a name. Erotica. I'm kind of an old-fashioned gal.
And yeah, the diaper
I'm
wearing,
sorry.
it's like they went from talking Biden's too old to I'm voting for a guy who wears diapers. Like, that's the truly most head spinning fucking shit ever. Real men wear diapers.
Oh my God.
You're really gonna vote for? You're gonna run on that? Why doesn't he just come out without his suit and his fucking red tie and just come out in a fucking diaper?
Petrazi, you would wear a diaper to a rally if you were incontinent. And that's the only reason why.
Oh, we got Trump wanting to bring Manafort back into his fucking campaign. Oh, and how about this one? Steve Bannon, the appellate court upheld his conviction. If he doesn't appeal within a week, he's going to fucking jail for just evading subpoenas. Not for what crimes he did.
Oh my God. There's just, it's fucking bizarro world. We're living in an episode of The Simpsons, Donnie style.
Yeah, and then on the other hand of it, you've got
Anything goes.
Well, I woke up to what's her breathy name? Brittany something, the Republican, and she wants to make a database of pregnant women so they can track pregnant women. Handmaid's Tale, real fucking bullshit. And then we have this other asshole, where's he from? New Hampshire, who on the House floor of his state called little girls ripe and fertile and wants to be able to marry them, the sick fuck that he is.
How fucking disgusting. They have no low. There is no bottom. The MAGA cult is like Mel's hole. There's no fucking bottom to it.
Yeah, I forgot this one. Jolie or
Joel knows
Joelle.
what Mel's hole is, by the way.
Joelle says, where is it? Yeah, Trump wants big oil to give him $1 billion for his campaign and take away all the regulations so they can poison our air and our fucking water and fucking just have added to all of our fucking natural resources. If you think this guy didn't fucking sell off our fucking national security secrets documents, you're out of your fucking mind. He absolutely did. If he's saying this out loud, that he'll let oil baron billionaires do whatever the fuck they want, whenever they want, wherever they want.
Whoever they want.
Fuck that.
You know, there's one cure. Get to the motherfucking polls and vote our asses off in numbers that have never even been imagined.
Yeah.
And in order for that to happen, we have to talk to people outside of the internet. Real flesh and bone people. It's just the way it is. At this point, we are yelling at ourselves because we are basically in, you know.
I know, but I'm just trying to point out the list of fuckery in the last fucking 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever it's been. It's been a fucking, just, you know, again, a shitstorm, and we're like, you know, we're the only ones still fighting for democracy. We have literally a Republican Party who wants a dictatorship. They're willing to fucking put a guy wearing diapers in the fucking Oval Office again, who can't keep his eyes awake.
Be the dictator of Trumplandia, but we're not having it. See, go fucking be a dictator with your favorite Putin. Yeah, I'm sure he'll let you have a throne next to his, Donnie.
Yeah. No, you know, remember Anthony Scaramucci, the guy who had was the shortest, what's the press secretary or whatever for Trump. He's like, I think he was on Jake Tapper, and he was like, look, you've got 40 people who worked directly with Donald Trump saying he's a danger to America. Now, if we worked for a car company and we said this car is dangerous and it's going to kill your family, we would speak out. These 40 people have spoken out and said they worked right next to him. You know, we're talking about the like Hutchinson and even, you know, people who are still on his side, like what's that, Hope Hicks, and you know what I mean? I said Hope Hicks. And no, I'm just saying a bunch of these people have come out and who worked really closely next to him. And they had said he's a danger. I wouldn't vote for him. And those people need to be, even though they were Trumpers, they're no longer Trumpers because they saw what he tried to do and said that ain't right. Even like Michael Cohen. Yeah.
That's right, Paul.
Benny,
you know, we're all voting. Everybody here, we got 54 people in the chat. We got Diane, we got Benny Loco, and we have Anthony, Tony, aka Five Eggs, over there in the background, producing everything here that you see on the screen. And I know we're all voting, but all of us, the collective, has to get out there and make sure other people are doing the same. That's why I wrote in big blue sparkly letters all over my van the word vote, so that people know where I'm coming from. And if they care to ask, I'll give them any kind of information they want to hear. What do you want to hear? What do you need to know? What's important to you? What do you love about America?
Freedom. But I don't have freedom anymore.
That's right.
You know, women don't have freedom anymore. When am I going to get pulled over and asked to pee on a stick? Even though I'm too old.
Too old. I'm not too old. I'll never be too old until I'm pulling the dirt in. Then I'm too old. But right now I'm still above the dirt. As we established at the beginning of the show, I'm warm and supple with pulse. That means I'm still going.
Yep.
Can't stop, won't stop. Sorry. I'm not a quitter. They done flipped my bitch switch down there. How about yours? Has yours been smashed on the bitch switch?
They ripped it right out of the wall.
There's a hole in the wall where that bitch switch used to be. They done slapped it too hard. Ooh.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have them fix it.
Oh, and
Andrea, hey all, listening and lurking and trying to plant flowers with one hand. Been there, done that.
That's
and
funny.
I wear a t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, and also, it was funny because Brian came over because we both lost our bet this week. And our bet was that I thought that the documents case would put Trump in jail first. And he thought the Georgia election fraud case would put him in jail first. And both trials have been totally fucked with. We've got Judge Eileen Cannon, who cock-blocked the Florida case. And now they're appealing the judge's decision to keep Fani Willis on to prosecute Trump. So that's going to go to appellate court. So both of our cases have been shit canned. And we were both like, shit, we were talking about this earlier, like, we both might lose this bet. We're like, fuck it. As long as he ends up in jail somewhere, I don't care who does it. It needs to fucking happen.
Somebody wrap up that stinky piece of meat and throw it in a can, will you?
God.
That is all.
Susan
fucking duty.
Susan Thompson, Jack Smith is silent because he can't talk about open investigations. That's why we never heard from Robert Mueller. You're not
That's
allowed
right.
to talk about open investigations. That's why that's why we
At
don't
all.
hear a lot from Merrick Garland. The thing is, what happened before is when attorney generals went out and spoke about it. Isn't that how, like, what's his name, that Oliver North got off? Because an attorney general said something and he got off for Iran-Contra or something. And
Technicality. It's a technicality.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your technicalities.
No. This is why AGs don't speak out about open investigations. That's why we don't hear from these guys. That's why the right uses it as a
Most of the
vacuum.
best.
They use it as a vacuum to fill in a hole. Like, oh, it's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. It's not really real. Bing, 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 bing. You know, they do that all the time. It's a vacuum. You know what I mean? Because there's no information there. So the right fills it with a bunch of shit, calling it a fucking witch hunt when it's not.
Wasn't Dean says something in the chat, when will Trump can his farts and sell them? Wasn't there some little OnlyFans chick who did that and actually sold her farts?
Oh my
and
God.
people actually bought them. He will be selling shitty diaper shreds for $9.99.99 and non-shitty diaper shreds for $49.99. Placed beautifully in a little plaque, just for you to hang on your wall.
I called it already when he was going to start selling Bibles. I was right about that one. Next thing you know, he's going to start selling Bibles. I just thought they were going to be gold.
Beat to that fanatic religious base.
Susan, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know why Jack Smith file a motion with the 11th Circuit to recuse Cannon. I'm suspecting he's going to do it if he hasn't already. We don't really know, and that's again a thing that we won't find out until like the 11th Circuit, maybe the rules on it or something. I don't know. It's got to be like a leak somewhere to find out about that. So I don't really know, hon. And I'm not a lawyer, and I
wish I knew.
I suspect that's what they would do.
What I wouldn't do to be the fly on the wall. I swear to God. Even though flies only live a very short time, I would have some answers before I die. There's so many unanswered questions. So many crimes that haven't even been found, never mind investigated on yet. This is going to go on forever with him in court. Just so y'all know. He's going to be in court until he dies. Which gives me a little bit of comfort. Knowing that it's eating into his golfing time and,
No, Kevin, I'm not psychic.
Perverting time.
I'm not psychic, honey. I just have a feeling that he's probably already doing that. He can't talk about it. So it's not like we would know and it would be splashed all over the front news. You know what I mean? Like that headlines.
Brenda, I think she does know what she's doing. I think she knows exactly what she's doing. And she's being guided by the ugly powers that be to do it.
I totally agree.
That's why she's got to fucking go.
No, I totally agree. I think she's unqualified for that job. And so she's got other people who are guiding her, telling her what to do. She's not. This case is way too big, way over her head. I don't even think she's ever sat in a real case before. I think this is like her
Ignorance
first
of the
major
law is
one.
not an excuse. She's a fucking judge.
Yeah. Yep. Alyosha says Backstabbers by the OJs was playing in my head. I get that every now and again. I'll hear something and a song will pop up related to it.
Hey, Scosa.
I know. All right, now we're just reading the chat. We're not even talking anymore.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm trying to catch up. Because you guys are, you're
we got a
funny as
caller?
fuck to start with. And,
I think we have a caller.
you say a lot of things that I may have missed somewhere along the line.
Benny,
Call from.
Sandy.
we have a caller.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello.
Hi there. This is Sandy, the crazy person from 420.
Hi, Shanti.
Hi. How's it going, Shan?
Oh, I'm kind of angry, kind of sad, kind of scared, just the usual living in America as a queer person.
Well,
And
listen,
I don't know if you all are familiar with what happened to Louisiana recently, but it really makes me want to punch an orange turd. And then punch a few Nazis.
Orange pillows that are shaped like a turd so we can punch them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, Shan, I've been to your channel, and I appreciate you and love you for speaking out as you do for everybody involved. I appreciate that. If you have a channel and you use it, use it.
I'm getting there. I'm getting ready to start up my own site pretty soon if I get my out of my you-know-wheres.
Shan, where are you calling from?
Eureka, California.
All right.
Yeah, Humboldt County. That Humboldt County, that is.
Well, Benny's in California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the high desert.
I know.
Speaking of high,
I just wish I was high right now.
All you Californians need to have like a little party out there.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't resist on calling. Tony's like, orange turd. We got to call it orange turd, the title of the show. Now we should be called Punch the Orange Turd. Really makes me want to.
Well, Captain America did punch a Nazi, so we can always punch an orange turd Nazi.
Yeah.
That's a good place to start. Good place to start.
This is true.
How you doing, Salt?
I just keep hoping Con Sporleone will go viral, or was that funky?
Well, what do you think?
Sporleone.
You know what? The lawyers all the lawyers and all these people have been interviewed and whatever, and a bunch of the psychiatrists have been walking around and asking them too, like, have you ever had a client fall asleep in court? Well, they could actually go to jail in a criminal court. Everyone said no. This never, ever, ever happens. And I kind of have.
I don't care if I've been on a working jag for 3 days straight and wide awake and no naps at all. I've involved in a court case. My ass will be wide awake.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Like, yeah, absolutely. I have two theories. One is that he's really in major cognitive decline and he can't stay awake. And number two, he's
out of Adderall.
It kills his ego to hear all these bad things about himself, like Von Schitz's pants and orange turd, because it kills his ego. Because remember, during his presidency, he only liked articles that were good for him. He didn't want to hear any articles that were bad about him. So this is like a real it's like a breakdown in his image, that he wants everybody to think he's so cool and he wants everybody to like him. And I don't think he's pretending. You can't pretend that easy and really fall asleep and fart and let go of your bodily functions in front of a judge, the media, the jury who's going to judge you and might put you in jail. I mean, seriously, it's, I don't know if it's, maybe a combination of both his cognitive decline and such a major hit to his ego that it's really hard for him to take. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Shan?
Well, he's got all the cognitive function of a fart in a jam jar, so that helps.
fart in a jam jar.
But seriously, for someone who has all the best brains, he can't seem to get that all of his media is not as positive as he hopes. I think he's inhaling his own fumage.
Well, that's why he breaks out these articles that are written by like only people who kiss his ass, and everybody else. Even a lot of. I mean, I've seen even like the Biden campaign is now putting out Fox News clips of showing Republicans going, "Yeah, I can't do this. This is a bridge too far. I'm out." Tons of Republicans are leaving, and all that's going to be left is MAGA. There's just it's only going to be maggots left. There's not going to be anything left to resemble the Republican Party.
Yeah, and the people in Louisiana are definitely going to be leading some of that charge.
Is that where you're
Especially
calling
the family
from?
of that poor kid. No,
California.
that's what I was thinking about when I called in, was that poor little kid.
Oh, right.
Tony Michaels did a bit on her yesterday.
Oh, my God. Yeah, the teddy bear thing.
And all I could think of is, God help anybody that tried that with my nieces.
Tony Michaels, you know, I don't normally go to Tony Michaels that much anymore. He kind of turned me off a little bit, but every now and again I'll pop in. He was almost in tears, and I had no idea what he was talking about. So I kind of scrolled back a little bit, and I realized what the fuck he was talking about. And I was right next to him when I can't imagine. You know, he's got a daughter, so he's like,
that's why he was not just talking as, you know, Tony Michaels, shock jock, liberal activist. He was talking as Tony Michaels, the goddamn dad.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't heard the story, in Louisiana, they have such a they try to. If you're going to have an abortion bill, okay, fine, have an abortion bill and whatever with all your fucking restrictions and pedophile and all, but can we at least have one for underage girls? And they voted it down. So one doctor came in and gave testimony about how she was holding the hand and she had to give the this little girl, what was she, 10 or 12? I forgot, 10 or 12.
He didn't specifically say, but it was implied that she was not a teenager.
No, she needed to hold on to her teddy bear while she was giving labor. While she was having a baby, she was in so much pain that she wanted to hold on to her teddy bear. Now you have to be one sick motherfucker to sit through testimony like that and not make fucking exceptions for little girls who you're going to ruin their lives. Their body might be ruined forever. I don't know if they can even have kids after that again because their insides are fucking torn out. They're not ready for that.
Well, their fucking excuse was, it might be a teenager giving the excuse of, they were raped. I'm like, I don't give a shit, honestly.
A teenager? Oh, yeah, excuse the teenager with a boyfriend. No, this is a girl. This is a 10 or 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Whose companion was a fucking teddy bear. You sick fucks.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine if you could call them sick fuckers right to their face? You're a sick pedophile if you want to do this to children.
Oh, yeah.
This is why we can't drop the ball ever again. Because
hell to the no.
This is what happens.
Yeah. Elizabeth says
what happens when you're not paying attention to the game.
Elizabeth says the juxtaposition of that scene would rock anyone with a soul. That's what I mean. They don't have a soul. They have no morals. They don't give a shit about women or girls or anyone. They only give a fuck about themselves.
Here's to hoping that after this November, they won't have jobs either.
Yeah.
If they're lucky, they might still have their lives. Because there are some country folk down there who do not take kindly to child abuse. Shit, even people in the jail, in the prisons.
Or do
don't take
fellow
kindly
inmates.
to child abuse.
You,
Oh, yeah.
Fellow inmates also don't take kindly to child abuse.
Benny can speak to
Exactly.
that. Benny can speak to that. You
That's a fact.
You used to be a prison guard. You know.
Oh,
I can speak the truth. My daddy was a volunteer deputy sheriff for search and rescue, and the hardest cases for him were the ones involving children. If he were
Shannon,
alive right
the
now,
little girls and
he would
little
have some
girls'
words to say to
parents
those
need to
idiots
march.
in Louisiana.
Yeah, November is coming. We're pissed. We're not going back. You're gonna drag us scraping with our fucking fingernails the whole fucking way, assholes. We're not going back. Yeah, that's a disgusting story. When I saw Tony Michaels almost in tears on his own show, it really, because I did a needle drop and I popped into his show, I didn't know what he was talking about, and it was just like it really took me off guard, and because I've never seen him like that. I've never seen him like that. So, yeah.
Find the source for that clip and spread it around as much as you can. We need to piss more people off.
Yeah,
As many as possible.
We have to saturate our zones with facts. And then, just as hard as they're saturating the zones with lies.
Yep.
Yeah. And, this is where I feel is such a huge disadvantage because I don't know how any of this fucking technology works. And
you're one step ahead of me. At least you got to
learn it. It's just not in my fucking realm of understanding or comprehension or being able to absorb it because of my TBI. It changes all the time. And there's so many places to go. It's overwhelming for me.
Right.
That's why I use YouTube and Instagram exclusively because that's all I can juggle.
Right.
That's all in my mind. And I'm not even great at those things. I'm barely good at it.
Here's the thing. There are so damn many of us. One of us might fail at, somebody else can pick up and run with. Like I said, you may think you're bad at it, but Goddess Lady, you have websites up and running. And you've been doing it for years. So don't let your self-talk get in your way. Okay?
Yeah.
I just wish I could do better. I wish I was technically savvy, but I'm not. That it really...
I know just enough about computers to get myself
really grinds my gears.
That's why you're here, Benny, because that's why we started a show, so we could help you. And not only that, your other show's not really political, and you wanted a political space, and here it is.
Yep.
And this is where
here we are, guys.
Yeah.
Trying to make our sound heard. And the louder we are, the more people will hear us. The only way we're loud is if everybody shares us on all these wonderful platforms that are now available. Just, hey, come on over to YouTube and see Benny and Diane. Come on over to Twitter and see Benny and Diane. Just put it out there. If I don't understand anything about this whole fucking technology, I understand that it works by posting.
Yeah.
Post.
That's another reason why we decided to do a show today, because Benny didn't feel good last Tuesday. So I did the interview with Michelle Smith from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And then and so it's just, it's been a while. So I'm like, how about a pop-up show? She's like, you're not going on the boat today? I'm like, no, it's shit weather here. So let's go.
Let's do this thing.
We should snap my fingers and bring you and your boat out here. It's beautiful today.
Oh, yeah.
Will this be a normal schedule time now? No, this is just a pop-up stream. Boating season's coming as soon as spring springs.
Yeah. And if it's a shitty weekend, we'll be here. You know what I mean? And even if it's not a shitty weekend, you know what? We don't have to stop here, Benny. Tony's going to teach me how to go live whenever the fuck we want. Okay.
Awesome.
So
we need this technology.
So you can just call me or text me and be like, I feel like going live in an hour. Can we do it? And I'll be like, yes.
I'm all over it. I'm all over it, Captain.
Yes.
Let's see.
We can go
We
live
have
if
50,
you want
it
to.
says 54 people up in the house. Thank each and every 54 of you for coming over. Did you share us on the social medias? Did you hit the thumbs up?
Oh, yeah.
Not that I don't say that a million times a day. I sure do. It's one
Well,
of
I
those
sure
things.
didn't mean to hog all your time, though.
No, Shan, you're
No,
more than
there is
welcome
no
to come and
such
hang
thing as
out.
hogging our
I
time
love
when
the
we're
Colin.
in YouTube years.
I love the Colin feature, don't you, Benny? I think it's so much fun. I really do.
Yes. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, we got to do this. It would behoove us to do so. Give more people a voice.
Yeah.
More people need to be heard. It's pretty simple.
And we'll get better. We'll get the hang of it a little bit better. We're a little sloppy with it right now, but we'll do better. We've only done like 2-3 shows with it.
I'm trying to type, so
thanks
that's
for
why I'm
calling in,
looking
hon.
down.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, you guys, you both are so amazing and awesome, and someday you'll see my crazy face up there.
Thank you, honey.
I am working on it, believe it or not.
All right, we'll come hang out in your show when you get it up and running, hon. Okay, it's a deal.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Love you both. You're awesome.
Love you too, hon. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye. That's how much fun it is. I like the call-in thing. It's so much fun.
Okay, there we go. There, I did it. I technologized. When you're sitting here with your phone, right? You're sitting here with your phone, because that's what I have.
Yeah.
You're
there's
limited.
There, she just put
You're
the
limited.
link in for the Ojeda interview. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I gotta watch the whole thing. I haven't had a chance yet, but
It was we had a great time. He's such a good guy. He's a real American man who's done the real American job of taking care of our real American asses.
Yep.
And he does it very well. He might be loud. He might be a bit abrasive, but I don't give a fuck.
I don't give two shits.
That's what we need right now. People who are loud and in your face.
Yep. I swear, Benny, when I first started listening to his show, he would come on like 8 o'clock or something or whatever at night. And I would watch his show and I would like wait for him to say two shits until I like took a sip of my beer, and then he would start saying it over and over again. By the time I'm like, shit, I need another beer. I can't even get through his show. Because he say two shits all the time. I don't give two shits.
I'm sorry. No, seriously, if you're not subscribed to the Major Ojeda, please subscribe to Major Ojeda.
He's awesome.
He is a wonderful source of information and shares in our frustration, and he is a warrior for our country and our cause. So, sappers, get your asses over there.
Yeah.
That's what Major would say.
Yeah. There's the link to get to Richard Ojeda's show right there from Mark P in the links. So yeah, I'm wondering what the fuck is going to happen this week when Michael Cohen gets on the stand and Trump has to sit there quiet. Is he going to shart and sleep his way through it, or is he going to be attentive and pay attention like when Hope Hicks and Stormy were? Oh, he was wide awake when they were there.
Wide awake enough to muddle under his breath the word bitch.
And bullshit.
Or bullshit, that's right. Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. No, he was like under his breath swearing in court. Like bullshit. The fucking
he's just the bottom of the goddamn barrel of humanity.
I know.
He has no good qualities. He is a con man extraordinaire. I don't call that a quality. See, what he does is not a quality. He's good at doing what he does.
Conning people. He's been doing it for decades.
His whole life.
Yeah. I love the Eminem video. I just came across it again today on my Twitter feed, and I reposted it again or retweeted it again because I just love it. And it was like Eminem, and he's like, you know how good he is with words. This guy's a fucking excellent top of the line rapper. And he's like, I get so frustrated and flustered when I think about this guy. And he's like, how can you support a guy who shits in a fucking golden toilet and think that he's with you? Like, I don't get it. He's never known struggle in his life. I love that video. It's so good. It really is good.
See, being the kind of human that has known struggle her whole life, I can't imagine if I had been born in the same type of situation and not be the complete opposite of what he is, like me, just me, except born in that situation. The good that could come of something like that. You know what I mean? But these motherfuckers, they don't care about the good.
ETTD. Everything Trump touches dies. How many businesses? The university, the steaks, the vodka, the airlines, the football. I should not even be able to fucking list all that shit off the fucking top of my head. And I'm getting like not even a quarter of the way down. I mean, literally, this guy has failed at fucking everything he has done.
Everything. The list
Casinos.
is as long as his rap sheet.
Yes. Well, it's as long as his rap sheet should be. That's the thing. He's going to get... No, wait.
The rap sheet that I see in my head goes for fucking miles. What a waste of paper.
7 bankruptcies, a whole fucking 9 yards. And the thing is, he's going to be indicted for the first time directly as Donald Trump, not Trump Organization, not Trump University, right? Where you can sue the company, not him personally. This is the first time he's going to be indicted, convicted, but it's his fucking first offense.
Yeah.
So they're going to be light on his sentence. So no matter what happens in this thing in New York, because it's his first...
I can't wait to see him come out crying, and the press will be there. His portable press pack will be there. You know what I'm saying? They'll be there when he comes out. I've been framed. This is a setup.
Yeah. But then he was just saying what the other day? He's like, it'd be my privilege and my honor to go to jail because I'm doing it for you. Oh, really? You're going to jail because you're a fucking criminal and you broke the fucking law.
That's the one that kills me the most. I'm doing this for you. No, you're doing this because you've committed crime after crime, time after time, motherfucker. Yeah. And now you're getting your comeuppance. Suck it.
Yep.
How about no?
How about no? How about hi, Killa, hella, hella, Killa, hella.
Hi, Killa, hella. Hey, Trish. Yeah, I'm sick of him too. I don't want to hear him talk. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to see his fucking asshole mouth moving because you know it's goddamn fucking flying shit
the
out
anus
of it.
mouth that shit comes out. It's funny that his mouth looks like an anus, and that's where shit comes from, and that's all that comes out of his mouth is shit. Pure, unadulterated shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Every now and again, he'll say the truth, and he'll be like, this is about election interference. Yeah. Your election interference in 2016. Fucko. Not now.
Did I send you that clip of him with the AI accordion in it?
You probably did. There's been a lot of them out there.
Oh my God, it was hysterical.
Well, the picture today that we have is the AI cartoon that Adam Westish made of Trump as the Statue of Liberty with his crown on, sitting surrounded by money and piles of money.
That's his vision of grandeur in his head. That's the way he sees it. Look at me. You know, I wouldn't put it past him wanting to turn the Statue of Liberty into high rent apartments.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious.
No, and
That
we even heard it
motherfucker.
come out of fucking the right wing that they want to bulldoze fucking Gaza so Jared and Trump can put Trump towers and big expensive condos.
In that special, that motherfucker. You know,
It's
he
really
built New York.
sickening.
That wasn't enough, right?
It's just fucking sickening. These people are
He built the
sick.
skyline of New York, remember?
I keep saying it on every show. We've got to start using the word sadistic. They're sadist.
Prick. You got to add the word prick after.
Sadistic pricks. Okay?
Gives it a better punch.
I mean, oh my God, Kevin just said high chopstick legs, and I almost thought I was going to pee my pants laughing. It's a private inside joke, but anyway. No, these guys are fucking sadistic. They are really sadistic. When you hear that story about the teddy bear and the pregnant girl, it's heartbreaking. That's just,
Rikers is prepared. They handled Epstein. They've handled a lot of big criminals in New York City, Suzanne. New York ain't gonna eat his fucking shit. They're gonna put him into custody and hustle his ass off. Hopefully, that's what happens. Seriously, that's the goal of this, is for him to pay for his crimes, for him to pay his debt to society, and to pay his fucking taxes. Damn it! We're fighting with the IRS right now over $100 discrepancy in the number.
oh my
$100.
God. Yeah, they want to come after you instead of going after billionaire tax cheats. Bicycle or mountain bike fan, sorry. Benny, have you heard Michael Cohen saying Trump's ass must be jealous of his mouth because of all the shit that comes out of it? Yeah, who else said all that shit that's stuck in the corner of his mouth makes me want to fucking vomit?
Nancy Neptune! Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Come over again. But did you come over here to get serious? Because this is where the serious people are that get stoned.
Well,
this is where the people are who actually give a fuck and talk about it instead of just getting stoned. Wow, what a concept. Here we don't have to care about hurting anybody's feelings in the chat.
because we wouldn't do that.
Because I'm hard pressed, Nancy, to find a MAGA in our chat or even a Trump supporter, which are all MAGA, by the way. Just different levels of crazy.
Yeah. And if they dare,
welcome to the chat, Nancy. Thank you for coming over.
If they dare come in our chat, they're gonna get stomped on so hard by every single one of us. They're gonna not want to stay.
I saw that salt and grease. Did you see the stout little lady with her red hat on? Just yelling, just foaming at the mouth. It was disgusting. I'm like, I hope she comes back and watches this beautiful being footage. And maybe, just maybe she'll see what an asshole she's making out of herself. But probably not.
Well, I think that I don't know if these people have sane relatives or not. Because these people raise their relatives, it might not be so. So, but anybody I would just be, if I had a relative that was like that, I'd be like, you need to snap out of it. Like, and I would sit them down seriously and be like, here's this, here's that. This is what they're saying. This is what they're actually doing. You know,
yeah, no, don't just read banned book. Buy new copies of the banned books so their sales go up. You see, because there's copies of all those books that they banned everywhere.
Oh, honey, I got a lot of them in my basement now, just from my mother's library.
Yeah.
You know, I've got women in film and all sorts of feminist stuff, and oh yeah, well, I never took the encyclopedias. That was just too much.
Yes, call into the show, dial 248-780-9775.
Yes, I think it's so fun.
To reach out to Benny Loco and Diane if you're so inclined.
Thank you.
And you want your voice to be heard, this is the spot to do it. Because we give a fuck about what you got to say.
No, he's not only racist, Skull Saul 9. He's he's angry. He's a racist. He's a misogynist piece of shit. He fucking hates
every
women.
Bad thing a person could be. Skull Saul.
Actually a malignant narcissist with very sadistic tendencies. That's what shrinks say about him. So
shrinks are throwing up their arms like the fucking robot from Lost in Space. Warning, warning, Will Robinson.
They were doing it in 2015, but nobody would let them say anything. And there's two rules. There's a rule says that you can't diagnose somebody without seeing them face to face, but there was another duty to warn rule. And the duty to warn rule says if you see somebody who's a danger to other people, you have to speak out. And so there was two rules, and so they started to speak out. They got banned from television and going on in 2015 going, this guy's a malignant narcissist, and if you fucking vote him in office, we're going to be headed for a shitstorm. And nobody would let him on.
Here we are. Here we are. The
fuck is that?
Yeah, nobody would let him on, so no, they couldn't. And the duty to warn people were like, we saw it was bad then in 2015, 2016. It has gotten exponentially worse since then. Like, his rate of decline has just shot off the fucking scale. And so, and I mean, I think we're just normalized it. We see it so much. We laugh at it. Yeah, it's funny when he fucks up a word and he doesn't know how to say illegal aliens, and we don't know what the fuck magnified function is, and, you know, Motang, you know, Kofefi, all these fucking the weirdest shit ever. But we have to really realize on day one, the day after he was inaugurated, and we had Sean Spicer coming out saying that was the biggest inauguration crowd ever in the history of America on day motherfucking one. And it has been relentless lying ever since then. What, Benny?
I'm just read what Jim the Geek said. My two brothers are Republicans, but they are not voting for Trump. My younger sister is too, but unsure of her. She just hates everyone.
Right.
Go give her a hug, Jim.
Yeah.
Maybe she just needs a hug. Wear protective eye gear, though.
Yeah. Take out your earrings.
Take out your earrings, tie your hair up. Take all the proper precautions. Oh,
And I say that,
yeah.
Jim, you might not know, but like if girls fight, they take out their big hoop earrings so their earrings don't get blown, their pierced
it'll
ears
rip your
don't get
ear
blown
off.
out. Yeah. I thought maybe the guys in the chat didn't get that one.
Well, I don't know, because the bitch fights are quite a
Cat fight.
Thing with guys. They like watching women slap the fuck out of each other, which doesn't make any sense to me. But hey,
Yeah.
I mean, out in the street brawling, not a regulated,
Yeah,
match.
a match. Yeah.
No, just dirty cat fights, street cat fights.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, really?
I know.
We're not supposed to egg on that kind of behavior,
Well, they think
guys.
they've been trained that way. How many times was there a girl pillow fight in a movie and everybody's in their bras and their panties and they're all white? Really? That never. Hey guys.
That's hot.
Hey guys. That never happens.
Just because a pillow fight wasn't titillating enough. They had to go to fisticuffs.
It never happened.
Fuck. Yeah, mud wrestling, jello wrestling, slime wrestling,
Wet t-shirt contests.
water and cornstarch wrestling.
Is that a thing?
Of course it is.
Is it really?
With anything.
Oh my God.
Fill it up and they're in it.
That would be truth or dare. Brandon. No,
I can see
we're not
it
doing
and I get some good fun, but God damn it, man. What we women won't do to keep the fucking men folk happy.
It's
Now,
not a tumor.
it's got to be the other way around. Let's fix it. Because when we're happy, we're productive, we get shit done, we multitask like a motherfucker, and we make the babies. Just saying.
I know. And how men have zero respect for women where they came from is really beyond me. They don't respect their mothers, their wives, their daughters. It is
rampant.
Mother's Day tomorrow. Holy shit, I almost forgot. Yeah, it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. I got a lovely bouquet of flowers.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Happy Mother's Day, honey.
My honey bunny got me. He did a preemptive strike on me. He got them like 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, flowers. For what? He's like, Mother's Day.
Aww,
Oh, I
that's
forgot.
nice.
It's
No,
Mother's
but that's
Day.
nice though.
I'm too busy not thinking about holidays.
Kelly
They're kind of
Anderson.
not, relevant to me anymore because Donnie sucked the fucking life out of it. Every last bit of it.
Yeah.
Fuck Christmas, huh? I have to take the taxpayers' money and decorate this fucking mansion with Christmas decorations? What are you, crazy?
Fuck Christmas. We gotta get that
Fuck
dropped.
Christmas.
Fucktard.
Tony needs a list of drops. What was the drop you wanted earlier today?
God damn it, man.
It was really funny. It was from Benny's show. It was from Benny. Oh, I know. It's shiny.
What exactly is play mud, Kellahella? What's play mud? Roll around in some play mud. I don't know what play mud is. I know what play dough is.
Yeah.
But I never heard of play mud. Well, you know that I don't know.
What was the drop I
Now
just
I'm
said?
perplexed.
Shiny, but what was the one I said before that? Oh, yeah, fuck Christmas. Ex-Miss Melania.
No, Joe, I won't let Donnie steal all my joy, but he's
He's put a
definitely
major
put a damper
damper.
on my downslope in life because
Hold
I'm
on.
not getting any younger.
Yeah,
And this motherfucker's been sucking the life out of me for 10 fucking years.
Yes. A decade.
My hair is actually turning gray.
It's been a fucking decade, people. We've been under this motherfucker's spell. Enough. I've had it with him. You know, I've had it with all the motherfuckers that support him.
Hi, Chase.
They're now wearing
daughter got a new-
diapers.
They
are wearing diapers they are real men wear diapers. Now they're embracing the whole diaper thing now.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yes.
You don't know how many times I've said that line from that movie.
Yeah.
Over the last 10 years. I've typed it, I don't even know how many times. And then YouTube started biting me ass for typing the word fuck. Like, stop it, YouTube. I'm telling the truth. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. YouTube, you should shut Donnie up too.
Yeah, Shannon, you make a really great point. They can trash Biden all they want. Biden still gets shit done. Actions speak louder than words. It's okay to brag about the positives and take up the space in that vacuum Diane was talking about earlier. Yeah, they leave a vacuum of empty space. A lot of people don't even know about Biden's accomplishments because this motherfucker, this orange turd, has been sucking up all the goddamn energy in the room. And all the fucking mainstream
Shannon,
media.
so have I. I saw the writing on the wall with Reagan, like, straight the fuck away.
Mainstream media gives them free press every fucking day.
Free
airtime.
That's what
day.
I said. They're his little traveling press club. They go everywhere he goes. They follow him everywhere so they can record him. See? That's their job.
Yeah.
But they're not real press. They're just there to stroke his ego because nobody ever gets any answers from him. Nobody pushes for any answers.
No, they don't push for any answers. Stargal's got a good point here, too. Trump is steadily making promises to these big corporations that his body can't cash. The cliche, it's a cliche, but a very apt one. And I have to agree with that because, he can't just deregulate everything in the oil industry. It'll be fucking mayhem. He can't deregulate everything in climate. You can't. Corporations will be like, no, well, how about we're not going to go by those, right? We're going to go by the old regulations. And they're just going to say no. Because once you overturn Roe, now you can fucking fuck with everything. That's our point. That was our point before Roe was overturned. If you can overturn Roe, you can fucking overturn Medicare, Social Security, fucking voting rights. You can overturn a fucking shitload of shit if you start poking away at fucking Roe.
Yep. On point.
It's bullshit.
4 years ago, I used to pride myself on not having gray hair at 60 years old. And then the last 2 years, boy, it's been sprouting like a motherfucker. And I know what it's from.
I feel like I've aged 20 years in the last decade. I feel older than I've ever felt.
He's literally taken lives, Diane.
Oh, I know.
1 million of them because he's a fucking liar.
Motherfucker.
Hi, Myers Lisa. How you doing?
We came out on this side. So far, so good. If a few gray hairs is all that I have to worry about, I'm doing okay.
Midas
But
Lisa, where did Haley get those 20%
not so many
votes?
people are.
I'm sorry, Benny. Say that again.
I said just because we've gotten through the hurricane of him being in office. Because you remember fucking grabbing the bed sheet and clenching onto it at night, not knowing what the fuck we were going to wake up to the next day.
That's right. Shannon makes a good.
Now he's gone. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want a peaceful transfer of power. He was fucking voted out. And now we have to make him go away forever because he's committed crime after crime after crime, delay after delay after delay of his incarceration.
Okay, now I can't find it.
Which is where he needs to be. The sooner, the better. Fuck his cult. Fuck his martyrdom. Fuck all of that fucking bullshit. Let them martyr that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let them do whatever they want to get their fucking fifis out.
Yeah.
But God damn it, you're going to be paying the consequences for doing said fifis. See?
Yeah, look at all the J6ers. I think there's a reason why you don't see the big protests is because they saw all the Jan 6ers go to jail. And these are their brothers and their husbands and their uncles and their sons, and they all got in fucking trouble. I mean, like 1,800 people have been arrested. A lot of them pled guilty. A lot of them said they promised they'll never do it again. It was their first offense, or some of them had a record. So a lot of them got some major jail time. We're talking 18, 20 years for that shit, you know? And then there was other people who were like, you know, got a light hand, but they didn't beat cops, and they didn't fucking, throw bear spray, and they weren't armed, and they just, went. Yeah. They walked through the fucking Capitol, but they didn't trash anything because it's all videoed, because they're all idiots and they videoed themselves committing a fucking crime and then posted it everywhere.
It was like last year, maybe a little longer than a year ago, where they had people protesting outside the White House, peacefully protesting, as we do when injustice is being done.
Yeah.
And MTG was up on the balcony in the Capitol, up on the balcony, screaming into her phone, "You see this? You see this? This is an insurrection."
Yeah. I
remember that shit?
I remember.
I remember everything, and these motherfuckers all need to pay. They have all been in cahoots for the last few years trying to dismantle our government, and we have to fucking eradicate them from our system of balance and justice and laws.
And I don't know, this may be a conspiracy theory, but I'm sorry. You've got to be on some serious drugs to shit in our Capitol and then pick it up and spread it all over the wall. Now, there's people saying that they were on amphetamines and that one fucking chick OD'd from something. I don't know if it was amphetamines. But when I see them rush into the Capitol, they are insane. They are in a fucking...
Yeah, they're rabid. They're fucking rabid. There's no other word
frenzy,
for it.
I was going to say homicidal, in a homicidal rage. Like that's what I saw. Now, I don't know if that's true. I've heard things. When I look at that, I go, how could these people not be on something major? Because it seems like they are. It absolutely seems like they are.
Well, the people in the White House were, doing drugs. So why wouldn't their rabid cult do drugs too?
Oh, the pill mill.
If you're in a cult, everybody's doing it.
I heard
everybody's doing it.
I heard there's an investigation into the pill mill. What's that doctor? Dr. Ronnie.
I haven't heard of this.
Yeah, I just saw it this morning. What's his name? Ronnie Jackson, the guy that said that Donald Trump would live till 200 years? Yeah, that guy.
And he's a doctor, right?
Yeah, Ronnie Jackson.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bitch switch, fat tranny edition.
Motherfucker,
oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should have called our show, Benny, but we didn't hear about it. That should be our show name is Bitch Switch. And we get a lot more.
It's definitely our motto now because I say it everywhere. It's definitely associated with the show.
I know. Thank you, Wonder Mom. You're the one who said it first. Over here in Twitch. Yeah, so thanks, honey. That's so funny.
Twitchers. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting about the Twitch. I'm glad you have multi-screens where you can, you got that whole Command Central going on.
I have Twitch over here, YouTube over here, and you up there. That's why I'm going like this. Look at
Remember the old shows we used to watch when every once in a while you could see the boom mic drop into the shot?
Oh, yeah. Now we got, one camera, 3 screens, and a microphone. And a loud ass mouth.
You're welcome, Dan Anderson.
That's our new friend, Dan Anderson.
He's a heck of a guy.
And he's a good guitar player, and he literally has my same exact pink Paul Reed Smith that I have.
Yep,
literally.
Same guitar. Pink.
Really cool. Not a lot of dudes have pink guitars. In fact, after I bought that guitar, I want to say about a half a dozen dudes came up to me right after, and they're like, I'll give you, twice what you paid for it. They didn't have the fucking balls to go in there and buy that guitar themselves. They wanted to buy
Look
it
how
off.
beautiful the color pink is, guys. Come on.
I almost wore pink today, too. I'm going to wear it next time for sure.
Real men wear pink, and they eat quiche, too.
Yeah. And they drink mimosas. Tony's like, fuck yeah. You missed it. He walked out of the room. He's like, fuck yeah. Tony loves quiche. I make it for him all the time.
And they think I'm a man. Really, Nancy? That's funny. Because of my name, a lot of people think I'm a man, too. Unless they know me, from going to my channel. They obviously know I'm not a man, but in chats, people think I'm a man, and I just let them think that.
Wait, what do you mean, Kalahella? It seems like I don't have enough to do. I'm constantly doing shit. Benny will tell you I'll be on Instagram. I'm like, okay, I'm folding a load of laundry. Hold on.
This is what we're doing now.
I'm in my garden. I'm, replanting shit.
I was doing, and I hurt my shoulder lugging a fucking case of water into the goddamn fucking shopping cart. So I put a little lidocaine patch on it because it's singing high C. If anybody's wondering, it's not a Band-Aid. I didn't cut myself again. I mean, I don't cut myself, but I get scratched up by my cats. There you go. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at that color. It's changing from gold to like fire red over here on my phone.
It's like
but it's
salmon pink, and it's baby pink on the back. It's hard to tell.
Baby pink on the back. It's gorgeous.
Light. And those are all the birds.
Look at the birds on the neck. Mother of pearl.
And
beautiful headstock.
Paul Reed Smith. Yeah, this is my baby.
Can't beat a sweet axe.
Still in fucking tune. It's a little loud. Not by much, though. All right.
Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, swing low. One day you're going to have to plug it in, Diane, and just fucking throw caution to the wind and play.
That's our next thing. I'm going to figure out how I can, when we do the show and I'm standing over there. Thank you. You can tell I'm hot. You're fanning me all the way from California.
There you go.
It's fucking embarrassing, dude. Shit sucks. I fucking hate this shit.
I told you, soy milk will sort you out.
I can't drink milk of any kind.
I
The word
heard you.
makes me
Well,
want to
get it in
fucking
you some
barf.
other way. It doesn't have to be milk.
Okay.
Soy comes in many forms.
Yeah. So, but when I stand over there, I can plug into. We have this little box. All our microphones are plugged into it, and it also has an instrument input in the front. Thing is, you know, I have to have everything set up so I can have my tuner and everything there. And not only that, like my acoustic is fucking for shit right now. It's
Diane, I watch the stream and they play music on it all the time. We have to go over there and pick their brains. It's called Camp G-May. And they have a panel of musicians every Saturday night who go up there and everybody takes a turn playing live. And it's fucking fabulous.
we have to check that
The
out.
same.
Next time they're on, Benny, let me know. And
Saturday nights.
so,
Let me drop the link.
yeah, that's tonight.
All right. Diane Russell, God bless you. Tell baby I love her.
Well, you know, thank you, Dan.
It's Tony's new favorite.
Dan and I have been together a long time. I'm also a mod on his channel.
To you, family.
Shout out to you, family.
He was live this morning. He goes live every day. Our Dan does. Camp G-May.
Yeah. No, and he's actually a really good guitar player. He's like, I do some like killer rippers for you. I don't know
Look at
why
me
he
doing
talks
technology.
like that.
Don't watch my face, though. I make god-awful faces when I'm doing stuff.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. So I wanted to. What else did I want to get to today?
Now these are two places that Benny Loco goes that I don't really share with everybody or anybody actually, because they're my places to go where we don't talk about all this shit.
Right. Yeah.
We just talk. We just go and relax and enjoy the show. No politics. That's why I don't share it, because we're in such a highly charged atmosphere right now that it doesn't take much to set somebody off. I know this from personal experience.
Well, and I know Spy can. She said she might be here lurking. That she's doing some cleaning up today, and that she'd be lurking and listening. And but I wanted to reiterate this to what she was telling me, and that she's got like this, you know, right-wing neighbor or whatever, and they started talking about politics, and she first of all said, well, I'm, you know, going to be more liberal than you are. I know you're a Trumper and whatever kind of thing. I don't know. She worded it way better than I did. Anyway, my point is, she said that when she brought up, you know, the trials and everything again, what about the 91 felony accounts or whatever they are now? And they were like, oh, that's just a witch hunt. That's just a witch hunt. That's what they all say. It's just they just repeat what he says. I'm sorry, but you have 40 or more, maybe there's got to be more than 40 now. Because now he's a co-conspirator in fucking Michigan and Arizona and in all the election fraud trials, not only Georgia. So the number is going to go up of his indictments.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is
he is going to be in court until the day he dies.
Yeah, but my point is to Spy.
But it's not a new place for him.
Yeah, no, he's been there a lot his whole life.
Yeah.
But my point to Spy Can R and friends that say, oh, it's just a witch hunt, and you don't really have a comeback for that, because it's like, what do you say? They're like, psh, you don't say. How about this? This is what you say. In every single one of these cases, it has been people in the Trump orbit, in the Trump campaign, that have been testifying against him. If you look at Hope Hicks, and the witnesses for the Fulton County, and all the people from the Jan 6 who pleaded guilty. You know, you have the head of the FBI who searched Mar-a-Lago is a Republican. The judge who signed the warrant is a Republican. All these people who are testifying against him are, and used to work for the Republican Party and Donald Trump. So that's a good way of offsetting that witch hunt and just be like, oh, well, explain to me then why everybody who worked for him is testifying against him, won't vote for him again. And for the first time in American history.
Are they all in on the witch hunt now, too? Is the whole world in on a witch hunt against one man?
That's the other thing.
Really?
How come everybody, like these Trumpers, believe he's the only one telling the truth when you've got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this lady, this priest, this court, this lawyer, this judge did bing, 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 bing.
Thousands of people just in power.
Going, no. He's not telling you the truth. He's conning you. You're being duped, but that's the thing. That's what Republicans know. They know once they get these people in their cult, it's hard to get them out, because the hardest thing for anybody to admit is that they were wrong. Especially people who like Donald Trump, because they're all a little bit narcissists themselves. Because you have to be a narcissistic piece of shit to fucking like him in any way, shape, or form. They hate who he hates. They like the way he talks because it talks down to everyone. And they think they're righteous and they're almighty. And then it's funny. That's the other thing about the Eminem video. He's like, he wouldn't hang out with you. He'd take a fucking shit on you. He doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah. Eminem doesn't have no problem, expressing himself. Never has, never will.
No, he literally is asking billionaires or oil tycoons for $1 billion. It'll just fuck all the regulations. What's he gonna do next?
Just give me $1 billion for my campaign.
What's he gonna do next? Sell the Grand Canyon to fucking China?
Seriously.
And Yellowstone to Russia? I mean, what is he gonna do? I mean, this guy wanted to buy Greenland and nuke a fucking hurricane while he was in fucking office. Let's just not give him the fucking chance again.
I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
God damn.
Yeah, that's Donnie. He's not wrong about anything. He's never had to ask for forgiveness because he's never done anything that requires being forgiven. He's just the perfect asshole. He's perfect.
Yeah, can you find that? Oh, no, you're typing. Okay. No, I just thought maybe that Eminem video, because I've mentioned it so many times, and he got to a couple points in there, even though, we find ourselves so frustrated and how long this has taken, and the fucking decade of our lives, are gone. A year of COVID that was so brutal and isolating and fucking horrendous in a collective post-traumatic stress disorder. We all voted for Biden. We took a collective breath, and then, but he won't go away. He promised he would go away, and he won't go away.
Yeah. If I'm not reelected, I'll just have to leave.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, you weren't reelected, and you didn't get near winning the popular vote either. And in fact, there was dancing in the streets when you lost.
Yeah.
Because we all assumed you would go the fuck away. So like every other president before you. See? Because that's the way it works.
Yeah. He's nuts. Okay, we've seen it enough times so far. You can
Watch your fucking greedy little hands all over our country. I'm sick of you fucking raping and robbing America, Donald J. Trump. And I can't wait for you to get your comeuppance. And they're coming. Not as fast as we would all like them to, but Donald J. Trump, they're coming. And so are we. We're going to vote
Oh, no.
in such a huge number. You know, I'm starting to see predictions, people laying odds on how many more people are going to show up to vote this year than last election.
I think it's going to be big.
Presidential election.
I think it's going to be big, Benny. I'm very optimistic this time. People are sick and tired of this shit. And Midas J, I'm sorry. Feel better, honey. Sorry. It's Abnosum. Hey guys, it's Abnosum here with a name change. Listening and probably not chatting. Being tested for COVID. I have pneumonia. Lost my voice and I have a fever. Feel better. Feel better, honey. We're sending you healing vibes. We know.
Once we get control and straighten things up and do things that the fucking Republicans have refused to do for my entire life, once we have power in all the seats, then we can show these MAGA assholes how much better their life is, and without having to say it, say, ha ha. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it feel better not to have to be pounding your fucking chest for a fucking orange turd every day of your life because he's crying and needs your fucking money
and attention?
I can't wait. I mean, so much has been done for them already, but because we still have so much fucking resistance in our own system, starting with the SCOTUS, a lot of things for the people are not being signed or put through because of Republican obstruction.
Well,
the fucking border deal, for fuck's sake.
Oh, my God. They're bringing it up for a vote again. So when the Republicans vote it down again, go ahead, vote it down again. Then bring it up for another vote just before the election. The Republicans keep bitching about the border, but here you go. Here's something to run on, Democrats. Here's something to run on. They keep voting the bill down. One of the biggest border bills ever in American history, and you keep bitching about it, but won't do a fucking thing about it. It's absolutely fascinating.
If it goes, is it definitely going on the floor again? Is it definitely going out again?
I mean, that's what I heard, that they're bringing it up for another vote so they can fucking look like the absolutely ridiculous fucktards that they already are.
Should do? We should broadcast on Benny and Diane the whole process.
Ooh.
Yes, we can watch them do it. We can record it live, and then it's there for, you know, here. This is it.
Yeah, here's the second time this has happened.
And we can hang out and talk about it.
And here's the third time it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, because I think Democrats should keep bringing this back up and voting on it until they have literally. They're literally
painted themselves right tight into a corner like that.
I didn't know how to put it into the best words I was trying to. I don't even know. Again,
I feel analogy sometimes sucks.
No, but it wasn't. It's not just painting themselves in the corner. They made themselves look like the absolute fools that they are, and that they can't govern.
And over again. I've seen this my whole life. These motherfuckers obstructing everything for the people. Republicans, everything for the people. Nothing for anybody but the rich.
Yeah.
And it's been like that my whole life. And I'm sick of it. My whole adult life, I can say, for sure. You know, from voting age up.
Jim the Geek, I heard that they were bringing up the border bill again. That they want. He said, "What vote?" I missed it. It's the vote for the border bill that they already.
Yeah, I know.
That they already
That's
passed.
why they didn't pass it last time, Sinful
Yeah.
Solutions,
So
because
they'll
they
make-
wouldn't have anything to bitch about. Because Biden's kicking fucking ass and taking names and getting shit done.
And they don't
With
like
the help of some Republicans.
Even what's his name, Ghostbusters Chip Roy is like, oh, we got nothing to run on. We haven't done anything.
Well, I got to give him kudos for fucking telling
Speaking
the
out.
truth. If nothing else, he told the truth.
Yeah. That's how low the bar is for them.
And then their fucking constituents will vote them in again after, fucking Jim Bag Jordan has been in for how long? 17 years?
He's done absolutely jack shit.
Has never passed a bill yet.
Yeah. Not yet. Not done a fucking thing for Ohio, except for
Ohio, get your
except for
shit
burying
together,
his
man.
own crimes. That's the only thing he managed to do in Ohio, is bury his own crimes. I don't know how that fuck he gets away with it. I don't know. Like the Pennsylvania
Okay,
football.
legal as fuck tonight. Mighty Cheryl will. So we too, and Lucky Benny Zapper will do it. Yes. Lisa, I'm always there, Midas Lisa.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
when you guys got control, because I have things going on different devices while I'm supporting many places. That's what I do.
Including this show.
So I'm so relieved that Midas Touch has got new mods. Because for a while there, it was just me and Dark Pepsi and, oh my God, who else was it? Midas Robin. She was a later edition, but she was in the originals. There's another one, and I'm forgetting. It's escaping me. I'm sorry.
Well, there's
I'm
Midas
sorry,
Kevin
mods.
Anderson.
I just know so many mods.
So yeah, no, you guys need them over there because you got a lot of people there. I mean, just flat out, a lot of people over there. So, and I don't know.
Yes,
I was thinking about
shape.
stuff that we need to talk about offline.
The first time I went into Midas Touch, it was inundated with trolls, and Jordy and Brett and Ben were all on that show that night. And I yelled at in the chat. I said, Jordy, if you don't give me a wrench, I'm not staying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he immediately gave me a wrench, and I became their first mod.
Right.
And I fucking cleaned house. And it's not an easy job when you're a new channel and the trolls hit you like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking difficult. Even if you're a little channel like us and the trolls hit you, it's difficult. Trust me when I tell you this. I was reading Diane some of the troll names that have trolled me on my Benny Loco channel, and some of them are just vile and disgusting.
I don't see that.
I showed her my list of blocked trolls, and it's probably almost to 1,000. Which sucks because once you block a troll,
Call
you
from
can't see
Wizzy
them
Buff.
anywhere.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Wizzy Buff
voicemail,
calling
press
in.
2.
Wizzy Buff!
Hello.
Got good internet now.
Wizzy.
Yes.
It's funny, the phone kept ringing and you were on already. Hi, honey.
I know. Hi.
You know what? Her
think
volume's really low, Tony. Can we work on that? Everybody's volume seems low. I don't know.
Hey, Wizzy Buff. What's going on?
Honey, can you...
I wanted
Yeah, I need
I
you to
wanted
speak
to
up.
bring I wanted to bring something up. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a thing that I learned in economics, which is called inelastic versus elastic goods. And it's basically the principle that no vital public goods and services should be privatized. It provides an endless literally bottomless pit of demand for these huge corporations, and they're able to profit off of what would otherwise be a public good. So they can make profits off of the school systems, off of the, we see what ExxonMobil is doing with schools. You're going to need and want these services. You have to have them. That's why they get away with charging $600,000 for one stupid life-saving pill.
Right.
Okay. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest.
No, it makes perfect sense. Look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to privatize our education system. They're trying to privatize the post office. They're trying to privatize all these major things that has they privatized the prisons. And this, it created bigger problems than the problem that was already there. So,
well, now there's a profit motive to jail people.
That's right. That's right. And now you've got school to prison systems where they just want a pipeline from school to prison.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
essentially, or to the labor market.
Yeah. Hard labor, like, heavy
child
working
labor,
construction job. Yeah. Not with your little, soft white lily hands doing papers and sitting in a white office.
No, digging holes. Digging holes. Yeah. And honestly, I'm really I've been watching this occur many years now, and it's really bothered me because it's a concept rarely taught. I always taught it to my kids, but it is you can choose whether or not you can let the market forces decide if an ice cream cone is too expensive. If an ice cream cone, whether you want it or not, you don't have to have an ice cream cone, but you have to have that insulin if you have diabetes.
Yeah.
So we have to just really rip these public, vital goods and services out of the hands of these big corporations and get them back into the public, services domain.
I totally agree. It doesn't.
Yeah.
No, and I was just thinking also of what was it called? Citizens United, that took that regulated money into all these things, and now because our current Supreme Court justices, when did they fuck that? During Obama?
It essentially gave corporations, which by definition are not individuals, the individual rights we enjoy under the Bill of Rights. That's what Citizens United did.
It's just,
and it opened the floodgates for bribery on our
dark
Congress.
Money.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's like, okay, we see you now. We see your fuckery. We see you.
You're right, Annie.
Stuck all your fingers in all these little places to fuck it up. Now we gotta figure out how to repair all the damage. And again,
and I think
go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking Democrats have been working on this since well before the January 6th committee. I think they saw the writing on the wall. People like Jamie Raskin and Eric Swalwell, all of our good. I think they really have been ticking these off, each little weak spot. So hopefully we'll come back stronger than we were before.
Well, and I want to see investigations. I want, I keep, just like the investigation going on, and then an investigation into the post office, an investigation into Jared Kushner, an investigation. I want special counsel.
I want to see investigations on them like they're doing on us.
Yeah, falling from the sky. I want Benghazi-style hearings led by Democrats and putting these people's feet on the fire. And if you broke the law, we want you in jail. And we would say that about anyone. We would say that about anyone.
Yes, I agree 100%. Yep. So anyway, I thought I would do my call in. I got to get myself going and get over and finish that little spot over there.
Okay.
That I was in.
Sounds good, babe.
Thank you for taking my call, ladies.
Honey.
You're so welcome, Wizzy Buff, and we'll talk to you soon.
We love you. We love you, Wizzy Buff.
Love you too. Love you too, Miss Benny Loco. Love you both. Bye.
Bye.
Friday.
It is 4:20 on the East Coast. Ba, 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 ba,
Shut the
ba.
front door. Happy 420 somewhere.
Happy 420.
Definitely on the East Coast. Do I have my thingy? Where's
Thanks,
my thingy?
John. Thanks,
Oh,
John.
man. See, even I've been infected by South Park. Fucking South Park.
I think it's just become so, well, all these
What?
cartoons.
South Park?
No, I mean, even The Simpsons and things like that, they become really common. Like, even The Simpsons or the Seinfeld, a lot of people have watched it. They all make references to it. Like, my favorite Seinfeld episode is, what? You can't spare a square? Not even a square? And
Never watched Seinfeld.
I know.
Never
You
watched
probably don't
it.
know what that is, but other people will know what I'm referring to.
Square.
Can't
Can you
spare a
even
square.
Square. Izzy Scott, how you doing, baby? We're over here shaking it loose, getting some of the dirt off us.
Shout outs to you, family.
And
Shout out.
Benny, how about this? I saw this tweet. I forgot who put it in there. It was Brown Eyed Susan. And she said, of course they think education's overrated. And here's the list of college dropouts. Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Madison Cawthorn, Glenn Beck, Mike Lindell, Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, Mark Meadows, Roger Stone. High school dropouts are Lauren Boebert and Kyle Rittenhouse, and Alex Jones is a community college dropout. So, like Alex Jones, Hannity, Limbaugh, Kirk and Candace and Glenn Beck are all right-wing radio, TV, whatever-ish personalities.
Yeah.
Madison, he's been kicked to the curb because he exposed the cocaine sex parties. And Meadows, I don't know if he's quiet. He's been very quiet. I haven't heard a fucking word about him. I wonder if he's cooperating with Jan 6 because he knows he's in deep shit. He was, what do you call it? Chief of, what's it called? Chief of, Mark Meadows was chief of whatchamacallit in the White House. I can't think of it.
I wish
Chief of staff. Chief of staff. Chief of staff. Yeah. You got Roger Stone, who's been a rat fucker fucking with elections since Nixon. Lauren Boebert. The Lauren Boebert and Kyle Rittenhouse kind of scare me a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Because they're like radical.
They would make a lovely couple.
They're radical gun users, and literally Rittenhouse's mother packed her underage son in a car, drove him across state lines, put a gun in his hand, and dropped him off in the middle of a fucking riot. Why the fuck isn't she in goddamn jail? Like, I don't.
Why is any of this, allowed to happen?
I don't even know if any of that
Because we're not loud enough.
Yeah. And then
you
you've got
vote in the wrong people.
Well, you got Alex
we
Jones.
have to pay attention.
You got Alex Jones, who's like a billionaire radio. Documents. I don't need the documents, man.
He's as gross as Bannon. Ask me.
Bannon. We'll see what happens with Bannon. Now, Bannon's probably spent a lot of money he's going to have to spend a lot of money appealing this over. He could just go to jail, not prison. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
just jail.
prison.
Do your fucking 4 months, motherfucker.
I don't know if it's jail or prison, but he's going to go the thing is, Peter Navarro tried this same tactic, and that's why Peter Navarro is in jail for 4 months for defying a subpoena. So Bannon has defied a subpoena. That's why he's in trouble. And he could just go to prison or whatever, jail for 4 months, and then he's still facing the same bullshit when he gets out.
Jail is a short stint. Prison is a long stint.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's the difference of the two.
But I
He's
heard
going to do a
Navarro's
short
in
stint
Miami.
in jail. Just like Navarro is doing now.
Yeah. Navarro's in Miami, and it's like a country club prison. It's not Rikers. Okay, so the caller sounds good in the chat, but or to you guys, but to us it's low. To me, it's very low. I mean, it's hard for me to hear.
Okay, yeah.
You mean-
now I do have a
Shan?
little
Shanji, yeah.
little problem hearing the callers, but I'm doing it. I'm not old. I got still good hearing. Just answering your text there, Mr.
The thing is, Tony's got the speakers now behind the monitors, and to me, it's muffled, and he's standing closer to it, and
we're all good. It's
whatever.
all good. Everything's a go.
No, it's just little adjustments that we just need. Yeah, Shan sounded great. Okay, good. No, but it's just little things that we're trying to figure out. I love the caller in thing. If you want to call in, it's 248-780-9775. It's so much fun. I'm really digging this option. I like to hear from you guys. It's fun to hear your voice, to put a voice to the name in the chat that we see all the time, I think it's kind of fun.
He's going to, Lisa. If he makes the rally, he's going to do exactly that. Unless
What's that?
Makes an excuse not to go and
What's that?
leaves his cult standing in the rain, as he so often does.
Oh.
It's okay.
He's got a rally tonight unless he finds an excuse out.
M. Kildar, how you doing, love? Gonna try to fool Diane. Diane.
Can you feel the heat radiating off me from
Yeah, you're getting my phone hot.
It's so fucking embarrassing. I hate it so much.
There, I feel better now.
You can bring in guests too eventually.
Can you bring in guests too eventually?
Yeah.
I would like our first guest to be the major.
The major.
For sure. I'm working on it. He was going to go to Europe and do a whirlwind tour, and he's still knuckling down. He's not a quitter. He still thinks there might be a possibility.
Well,
He's already paid, some sort of fee, to make this trip possible, and it would suck to be out on that money if you can't go. But I don't know. That's what he had mentioned on his show.
No, I love
but
him.
I was going to ask him for sure. I just want to find out what's going on with this European tour first. Are you going or you're not? Because he was going to be gone for a couple of weeks.
And we could get Boston Brian on. He might come in, but he's in California right now.
Boston Brian!
And, I gave him a heads up about the show today just because it's, kind of a pop-up show today. And it's not our normal day. And
he's such a good kid.
Well, that's why I want you guys to go ahead and hit the notifications, because in the next 6 months, Benny and I are going to do more shows, and they're not going to be, marathons. We want to go in, we want to talk about a point, we're going to get in and get out. But if you hit the notification, you'll know that we go on live. Otherwise, you won't know. Because we're going to be doing things.
Ring the bell.
We're going to be doing things when we can.
Ring the bell.
And because she's.
Hi, Brian.
Because she's on West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. It's all about timing as well. So, yeah.
I remember when I first met Boston Brian, I kept getting confused and calling him Boston Rob from the show Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the first reality shows that came out
Yeah,
where they
Survivor.
were dropping people off in the middle of nowhere or putting them on an island, or I don't know what the
Oh my
fuck was
God.
going on. It all seemed very bizarre to me then, and it still does now. But there was a
I don't think
character
I've ever
called
watched a
Boston
full
Rom.
episode of that, or Naked Afraid, or Naked and Afraid. I don't watch that shit. I never watch it.
Survivor, okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mark.
I never
Because
watch it.
I get confusing.
No, I'd rather watch a documentary on Egypt than that stuff.
No.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
Gunther.
I'd rather watch, I don't know, something that's going to educate me instead of that
Yeah.
blather.
I like shows that are educational.
Yeah.
Documentaries. I like documentaries. Biographies. Things of that nature.
No, I'd much rather learn something.
Seriously.
Learn something than just hear the bickering and the fighting and the me.
Yeah, I want to learn something like every day.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, it's like during the pandemic, I said, okay.
All of this stuff hasn't diminished my thirst for knowledge. It's even made it stronger.
I learn something new all the fucking time. And I do, seriously, all the time.
Yeah.
And it might be something really small and obscure and weird or whatever. Or it might be a cooking technique that I never heard of or whatever. I don't know. Like during the pandemic, I was like, yes, I do watch Below Deck. It's my only guilty pleasure. Okay. Give me that one, Mark P. But during the pandemic, I said I'm so totally sick and tired of all the dishes I know how to make. I want to expand my horizons. So during the pandemic,
Hella, where would we be without the Kardashians? Oh my God.
We're here now.
I'll join you, Diane. Fucking join you.
Thumbs up.
They can fuck the fuck off.
oh my God, the
Toxic
fucking
people.
Kardashians.
They are what the Stepford Wives look like now. The next version.
That's what they look like, is the Kardashians. Yeah. If you have that kind of money. And the only reason why they're famous is because of a fucking sex tape and O.J. Simpson. It's a really goddamn disgusting display.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, if you want Real
Not
Housewives.
like they have talent or anything.
If you want Real Housewives, follow me around with the fucking camera. Follow Benny around with the fucking camera. And see what
Rick
you
and
get.
Morty.
Yeah, like real. This is real. Real Housewives. The real Housewives. I don't know.
I think a lot of people watch Rick and Morty. Underconfident, actually. I see a lot of people rocking Rick and Morty gear. I've never seen an episode of Rick and Morty. I've seen the characters and,
No.
I try to stay away from all the outside programming.
Well,
It's not easy, but I strive for it. Ooh.
Well, that's what I was
Because
saying.
I've been
Benny,
overexposed.
I was trying to get to one point and one point only. Is during the pandemic, I totally studied the culinary arts through fucking YouTube.
Lisa, what kind of cookies? Hello, Ichabod. Happy Saturday. Oh my God, they're going to start with the food in the chat. You know I'm a stoner, right?
Oh, God.
What are you trying to do? Kick my munchies into gear?
Yeah, don't even. No, but I just really became like, I'm sick and tired of everything I cook. Let me try to expand this is a great way to do it. I'm giving myself a culinary education through YouTube. Well, I'm in lockdown. Okay, now, Tony, you have to go find saffron.
Yeah. Oh,
He's like, what the fuck is that? And it's like $10 for this little tiny thing.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly, Petrossi. Housewives of the Lunatic Fringe. I love that. Lunatic Fringe. We know you're out there, Lunatic Fringe. I would love to see them
Oh my
do
God.
MAGA, not the rich
No, wait,
MAGA
we should
housewives.
start our own show.
The trailer
should-
trash MAGA housewives.
Tony, give me your headband thingy.
I
And
would
give me a
love to see
GoPro.
that.
Okay, give me your headband light thingy
Yeah, we're
with a
exposed to
GoPro.
enough of the Mar-a-Lardo.
There's a GoPro
We all
right
know
there.
what fucking circus looks like.
There's a headband
Jesus,
light thingy right
fucking
there.
Joseph.
Okay. This is what you do with the headband. There's no headband.
It's over there. Give it to me
So,
here.
I know
Thank
these
you.
guys. I know guys might know what this is. Okay, because some guys who work and they need a light because they work in the dark spaces and they need a light on their forehead. Okay. Well, I think what we should do is we should give our Lunatic Fringe housewives a GoPro and you just put it on your forehead. So every time you're cooking and every time you're folding laundry and you're putting everything away and you just like, or I don't know how else to do it. Put it in your cleavage. I don't know. Put it. I don't know how to GoPro your whole day. And then we edit the whole show together from the Lunatic Fringe of Housewives. And be like, this is what real housewives do all fucking day, you assholes.
They have all kinds of body harnesses that have the camera attachment on it.
Yeah,
you
that
put
shows
different-
you, but it moves with you, so it looks really weird.
It's all
Yeah.
My testicles alone. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. Yeah.
And
oh my God, I love that.
We call it the Lunatic Fringe Housewives. and it's just real. It's us just doing real shit every day. And we're not dressed in gowns, in diamonds.
We didn't have
and we don't get
3
our
hours
hair.
of hair and makeup before we got dressed.
We don't have our hair and our nails done. And we don't have, $4,000 shoes and $10,000 purses. And yeah,
700. How much was that purse? Was it $700,000 or $450,000? $450,000 for that silver purse in that photograph the other day.
I don't fucking know, honey. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to.
It was over $250,000. I'm pretty sure it was
for a purse.
Yeah, $450,000. It's like a fucking shitting me.
Yeah, it had to be made of solid
Stop
gold.
it. You know what?
Fuck.
The people who make the shit and sell it for that price, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, I have seen, because I like it, because it's creative, is that TV show where they make outfits. I forget what it's called. Project Runway. And they're given an odd thing. And I saw one episode where they were given straws. Nothing but straws. And they had to make an outfit out of straws. The most creative fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, now that's fashion. That's what you call very artistic fashion. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a graduate from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. So they had a fashion department there. And there was very innovative shit going on there. But I just thought, you can make fashion out of things that you can recycle. We can make clothes out of recycled plastics. We can make, you know what I mean? We can make clothes out of recycled tires. You can do so many things with these things. And I don't know, Tony's, what do you call them? The fucking things you just bought. Oh, the waders. He bought these waders. Now, were they made with recyclable goods or were they made from brand new rubber? Which I'm sure they're made from brand new rubber from China or some shit. But my point being is there is innovative, smart fucking people who can think outside the box to save...
Resourceful individuals.
Yes, to save our country, our world, our climate, even
everything.
Even pump up the the economy in all sorts of different ways. We are resourceful people, and we put our fucking mind to it, we can do it.
Instead of fighting over bullshit that doesn't fucking matter, like an orange fucking turd.
Yeah, instead of having this black cloud, orange turd hang all over us, black cloud Republicans for decades trying to fuck with us, take everything away. How many times they vote against ACA? Was it 50, 60 fucking times they tried to get rid of that shit? And then they were like, oh, well, Obama's a dictator because he passed it through. No, it was voted through the Congress. Everybody voted for it like normal, and it passed. But but the Republicans still call him a dictator for doing it. Oh, Obama did it, so now I can act like that. No, so I can act like a tyrant. A terracotta tyrant.
Yep, ideas for more people, because everybody knows something different. Everybody has something to share. Everybody has something to add. You know, and if it works with what the plan is, you know, the plan is for everybody. Everybody needs to know that. It's not just for a select few.
Yeah, you want endangered crocodiles from Indonesia. How about this? We got to worry about the goddamn pythons that are eating our own alligators in the fucking Everglades. Those pythons are massive.
Yes, let's buy a pet python and let it go.
You idiots. In the Everglades. Now there's
we have all
massive
kinds of
problem.
wonderful invasive species. Trust me. Stink bugs. Oh.
Stink bugs. Where the fuck did they come from? I moved to Michigan and all of a sudden they're everywhere.
They're not from America.
Where are they from?
Can't recall.
I remember my dog, Jack, in Florida almost died of the boufou frog. I don't know. It's a French frog. It's not supposed to be here. Nothing will eat it because it's poisonous. And literally on Easter Sunday, my dog went into fucking anaphylactic shock, and I had to pay massive amounts of money for the vet to even treat him because it was a Easter Sunday. Now, we've got lots of invasive species here. Trees, animals, all sorts of shit. And all brought in because there's no regulations. It's all for making money and not, you know, not helping anybody. Oh, you want to bring in this good? Well, we got to have regulations if you want to bring in. It's got to be inspected. Bing, 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 bing.
They probably are up for hunting their crystal waters. I must say yes, because they love their hunting fish in Florida. They love their hunting fishing.
Honey, again,
so
you
I'm
have
to say yes. They probably put them on the, you know, it's okay to hunt these list.
What the fuck? Is that true, Lisa? And Benny, if you're going to read something in the chat, please read it out loud so I know what you're referring to. But
their whole premise is cruelty, Midas Lisa. That's why they're cruel and evil and they don't give a fuck about anything but themselves.
Why would they skin them alive though? That doesn't even seem.
Yeah. Stop.
It's just fucking again sadistic, right? You guys, sadistic. Yep. I want everybody here to please start using the word sadistic in the next 6 months to describe the Republican Party and everything they're fucking doing. Sadistic. Please start using it in your vocabulary because this is what we're seeing. I see it day after day after day. All they want to do is, you know, marry little kids and keep women down and barefoot and pregnant, and they don't give a fuck who dies and who it hurts. They want to loosen child labor laws for fuck's sake and put children into fucking. I mean, they are sadistic bastards. We have to start using that word. on them. Don't say evil. Don't say cruelty is the point. Sadism is the point. That's how you change that. They are Satan. They are sadistic. They are this. They keep calling us fucking, I don't know, baby eaters and baby milkshakes and all the fucking weirdo shit because we're Democrats. No, we actually fucking care about people. And you guys want to marry them. And
guys, we got so much work to do. And we have, after we clean up after the election, we have so much work to do, and it's got to be done quickly because a lot of people need to see instant, not instant, but, drastic results. Not shit tied up bureaucratically, bullshit, and that's not going to happen. Things will get done because the people in place who give a fuck about the people won't have a problem putting stuff through.
Yeah.
They won't have a problem budgeting our fucking economy. They won't have a problem making everybody happy.
And that's
another. They won't take away anybody's Social Security. They won't take away anybody's Medicaid. But if Republicans are in office and they're in power, those things are going bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, it's it's also the hypocrisy. We've got hypocrisy, propaganda. You got these motherfuckers. Every accusation is a confession. You've got, weak white men just causing fucking problems and sticking their fingers in everything, which I'm not even exaggerating about, literally. And, they call us snowflakes. You're right, Alyosha. They call us snowflakes, but Trump can't stop whining and complaining and bitching.
That's all he does.
Oh, my God. It's like, really?
Shut the fuck up already. We know all 40 of your words by heart, just like your cult does.
Like we've never seen before. I
Except
hear
we're
that
not
one more
buying
time.
Because we're fucking smarter than you, Donnie.
Yeah, it's the projection. Yeah. It's been gaslighting and projection on a major scale. You got Donald Trump going out there calling you calling Biden administration the Gestapo. Oh, really? That's what Trump wants. Is his own Gestapo. It's exactly what he wants. Hi, Mr. Spock.
Hey, Mr. Spock. Where's the guy at? That's Saturday. We're over here in Benny and Diane channel.
I would love it if Mr. Spock called in. He seems like an interesting character. By the way, if you guys don't know yet, you can call in. The number's 248-780-9775. Go ahead and call in. You can actually talk to us live while we're sitting right here, and I love it.
My chesticles alone.
I think it's loads of fun. Anybody else wants to call in, you guys are more than welcome. I love it. I think it's so much fun to hear from you. You're here.
Yes, they are, Gunther. They really are. We've checked it out, and it seems
mega
to be true.
morons
Gunther.
really wearing diapers to cult rallies now? Yes, they are. We went through it earlier in the show. Tony was showing pictures of them at rallies wearing diapers with his face on them where the blowhole is.
They got a complete line of merch, diaper merch.
A whole line of merch. Real men wear diapers. It's insane. I know. The call option is a lot of fun. I don't know. Thing is, I'm not sure what happens if two people call in. Can I put you on hold? And if I put you on hold, can you hear the show? Or
there you go.
There you go. Proud to be a proud American. Diaper. The girl in the background with the black T-shirt says diapers over Dems. It's just
diapers over Dems.
Just like saying I'd rather be a Russian than a Democrat. They rather wear diapers than be a Democrat. Like, Okay, keep eating that ivermectin. You'll get there soon enough.
Maybe RFK needs to get him some ivermectin. That worm in his brain and all.
Real men wear diapers. This is all real, you guys. Look at that flag. That guy's going to walk around with that flag. Real men wear diapers.
Mm.
Are you? I mean, I don't even know. It's jumped the shark like times a million, times infinity. This is jumping the shark times infinity. Am I yes? Can anybody agree with me there? Like, I don't even know.
Listen, Jim Jones and the Kool-Aid reference.
Oh, God.
It's like they haven't drank the Kool-Aid yet. But when Donnie passes it around, it's going to be $59.99 a cup. So make sure to have your $59.99 ready for that cup of Kool-Aid.
Tony, say that in the mic. Tony just told me orange turd is trending on Twitter.
Good. Why wouldn't it be? It was said a fucking 100 times the other day. It's like Bazinga, Bazinga, Bazinga. It was a shitstorm, a literal orange shitstorm. Oh my God. I can't.
Elizabeth.
The fucking 21st century. We're supposed to be a lot more advanced than this, people.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, stop breathing through your mouth and dragging your knuckles.
I
Pick
would
up the
not
slack.
want to look back and find myself in the annals or annals of history.
May go
Holding that
unchained.
flag. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your like grandchildren and your kids going? Because that guy looks like an old guy. He's no spring chicken, and you just embarrass everybody
Steve,
in your family.
Steve, I know, Steve. That's the tragedy of it all. You see, so fucking Shakespearean.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is what Steve said. He said, and let's face it, they have no sense of irony. So they really think they're owning the libs and not looking like complete fuckwits. And they are absolutely looking like fools. You're all a bunch of fools. Anals. I read it as anals first, too, by the way. Not... Yeah, annals. Wizzy Buff. Same thing. You guys are funny. Same thing if you're holding that flag. That's what I'm saying. I thought you were making the joke, but I guess I made the joke.
Oh my God. Sporleone von Schitzenpants.
I mean, you can't. I have 5 pages. I could have been going on and on. I could have literally a 10-page, one-spaced of just nicknames for him.
Yeah.
In all shapes and forms. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I have pages and pages and pages of them. I read them on the 420 show.
Yes, you did. I used Terracotta Tyrant the other day. Lizzie Buff.
Did it work? Did somebody laugh?
No, I didn't do it to make anybody laugh.
Oh. But I bet they were like, oh yeah, that's what he is. He's a terracotta tyrant. My God, he's just a fool. But they believe in him, and it still scares me because it's all the Republicans behind him. that are in
Yeah.
power. Oh, not Tim Scott. What? Rick Scott.
Are we all tripping?
I swear to God, don't you feel like you're in a mushroom trip?
I just thought to myself, this feels like we're tripping.
Brain worms and murdering animals and Handmaid's Tale
Fucking
and
mind fuck, man.
That's all I have to say.
The culprit.
The culprit.
Seriously.
The culprit.
Listen, when you're tripping, you're either crying or laughing your ass off. You know? It's extremes. And this is what we got going on here. This is exactly a simulated fucking acid trip. My God.
Yeah, we are. We're living. It's in the most fucked up timeline ever.
It's too bizarre. It's just so bizarre. See, here come the dripping tears.
What?
It's so bizarre. And you can't, it's like sex with a gorilla. The sex isn't over to the gorilla says it is. It's like, motherfucker. Oh my.
Wait, now you're bringing me back to that Eddie Murphy movie where they plucked him off the street and they made the rich guy poor and they made him an executive in the orange Dan Aykroyd in the Trading Places. That's the movie.
Yeah,
Thank you.
didn't see it.
No, but it's so funny because it's such a great metaphor for like what we're living in right now.
Oh my God, maybe I'll have to
out.
watch it. What's it called? Trading Places?
Yeah. It's like an 80s movie, and what's her name? She's so hot in it too. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. Oh, Pinky Penis from Wonder Mom. Oh my God. Wonder Mom, I want you to call in. You're freaking hilarious. When are you going to call in? I want you on the phone.
Seriously. We have the number. It's 248-780-9775 if you are so inclined.
I know. You came up with the bitch switch.
Do the digits.
You came up with the bitch switch. I think we need to talk to you.
Love that. I've repeated it many times over.
Me too. Even in
You done
not even on the
switch
air
now, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to go there, but you went there anyway. So no.
It's over.
Yeah. No, it's now they pushed us too far. They keep pushing, and now we're hearing about little girls having babies, having to hold their teddy bear. You're sick. You're sadistic. Sadistic fucks. That's what you call them every day. Sadistic fucks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Tony, 5 Eggs doesn't need to call in because he's literally sitting right here in the room with me. If you want to hear him talk, he just needs to turn his
right
microphone
there.
on. He's right here.
He's right there.
No, I'm not lying. It's not fake news.
There's no lie there. It's the absolute truth. I know this to be true. I've seen it with my own eyes.
There you go. There he is.
In Command Central. Hey, Tony. Or 5 Eggs.
Oh, shit. I just
Rubs
made
the lotion on its skin or
mushroom
else
fell.
gets the hose again.
That's gonna be the title of the show when Trump finally goes to jail. The mushroom fell.
We're gonna party like it's 1999. I can't wait. I have to wait. There's no one or two ways about it.
You can see Tony. If you can actually see Tony, his computer's in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I always forget to look there because I'm really looking at you, Benny. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking to you. But I'm also talking to everybody out there too. But that's how we started the show. It's just kind of us chit-chatting, and it should be out there.
We'll never tell. Yeah, no, we'll never tell.
Thank you, Benny Loco.
You're welcome, Dave.
Yeah. So, Benny, what do you think about, going on whenever you feel like it? I mean, we could do like a pop-up hour show whenever you want. Like, I'm up for it.
I'm game. Just don't shoot me.
What do you mean, we shoot you?
You know, what they do the game. Hunters game. Shoot.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my God.
There's no
Are you having a blonde moment, Diane?
There's no pew over here. There's none.
Call from Mark P.
Mark
to
P's
accept.
calling in again.
You got Mark P on the line again.
Hello. I know, second time calling in today. Just, I won't stay long, but just for those who haven't called in or contemplating it, I guess, a little maybe inside baseball stuff. A bunch of us, at times, we've kind of a close-knit group. We've done private Zoom calls together. We've done an Instagram call, right? Some of us, small group. Even just conference call on the telephone. It's a close-knit group. Diane, Benny, and there's a bunch of others, Wizzy's in it. So yeah, just feel the urge, just call in, just relax. It's no big deal. This is I'd like to consider you guys to be family. You really are. Even though we're spread out across different parts of the continent, I look forward to meeting each one of you in person someday. Because I love you like family. You're like sisters to me.
Aw, thank you so much, Mark.
Love
I
you
think
too,
what
Mark.
he's really trying to say is don't be shy, right? Like, don't be shy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was one. I had serious social anxiety, social phobia when I was a youngster. I didn't have the tools to actually connect with people and just flat out communicate. Meeting girls was fucking terrifying as hell. I mean, it's hard enough just meeting people, period. So, yeah, just, it's great to hear a voice to match a name and a moniker in the chat. It really does. I think it really, I feel closer to these people. It's a stronger connection. So, that's all. I just want to put that out there for those that are maybe too shy to step forward and call in. But yeah, do what, when you're comfortable. But yeah, that's all I want to say. So.
Yeah, there's no pressure.
Yeah, simple Mark makes that, and he got up here as painful as it is for him, and I know that.
Well,
I appreciate that
now.
Because that's a man move. That's what a man does.
There's a time when I couldn't fucking do this. There's a time when I even couldn't talk to you ladies. That movie back in the 80s, Roxanne, Steve Martin. It's a play on the Cyrano de Bergerac. I was that Rick Rossovich, the firefighter. That was me. A pretty girl would come up to me and start talking to me, and I felt the urge to turn and run the other fucking way. So it was paralyzing. It really was.
Yeah.
And
I can dig it. Like I said, my oldest daughter was painfully shy.
Yeah,
and I couldn't understand it at all because she was around a whole bunch of people who were not shy at all. And I just didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. But, she finally, like I said, she came out of her shell, so to speak, let's just say, which I'm grateful for because she's very funny and witty and wonderful.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Kid.
But but yeah, I know a lot of us in these chat rooms. There's safety behind the keyboard. You can be anonymous. You don't have to. Yeah, there's a lot of introverts out there. I was one of them, and but if you want to start, just join the Zooms. There's a Sparkler Zoom tonight. If you want, I can share.
Yeah, you can share the link.
For those that, you need the it's in the Discord for the the house the sparklers, but that's a good place to start. You don't have to turn on your camera, you don't have to speak, but you can just hang there and listen to others and see others, hear voices.
Well, you can hear.
And when you,
Mark, what I like is you can hear and see the people that you've seen in the chat.
Right.
And they are real people. They are not bots. They have families. They have jobs.
Exactly.
They have lives. They have even their issues, right? So it's like, I think it's a beautiful thing. And I think it brings the community even closer together because we get to know each other a little bit better.
Absolutely.
And so when I see,
absolutely,
like Elizabeth was just Elizabeth until I met Elizabeth in a Zoom.
Same here.
We've never met face to face. But guess what? She's now like a sister to me because both of our sisters are horrible people and they both have the same name. And like all these weirdo coincidences, like our birthdays and furniture and all these other weirdo fucking coincidences. But now because we've talked, she's now like a sister, just like Benny's like my sister, just like you're my brother. You know what I mean? It's
right.
Like
I feel the same. Absolutely.
It brings us closer together because you get to know the person a little bit better. Even though we see your name scroll by in a chat, and we might, you know,
we are afforded the time and the space to do so. Some of these Zooms last, oh my goodness, 5, 6, well into the night, past midnight, 1 a.m. What was the what was the one that you and Tony hosted about the fucking the prison? Brian was in there.
The Eloise
Eloise,
Asylum.
Right?
Yeah, the Eloise Asylum. It was the ghost hunt that turned out just the only thing we captured really was Brian farting the whole time. But anyway.
that was a fun hang. I mean, and Boston Brian was in there. That's where he got his laugh, right? Folks, if you want to hang out with Boston Brian, and talk to him directly.
Hi, Brian.
And Jed has been in there with us. And there's I've been told there's a possibility for the Sparkler Zoom tonight. There may be someone that's been a guest on Hal's show multiple times that might join us in the Zoom tonight. So, but and it really is great.
That starts at what, 7, 8?
The time of the Zoom?
Yeah.
It's at 7:15 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So, yeah, just let us know if you're interested, and we'll try to get the link out to you. But anyway, I just want to chime in here.
Well, again, Mark, thanks, and I really think that you're courageous in your, struggle to be more outspoken, and I really appreciate all you do for us and our show. And
my pleasure.
I'll be in there tonight. I will. As soon as after I eat something,
Yes.
I'll be in there. So
absolutely. Yeah, Benny, I'm going to shoot you the link to that too. I don't think I shared that. But anyway, just great listening to you two ladies as always, and thank you both
for having our back.
Everything.
He's a man there, Mark B.
Yeah.
Seriously, the more men, the merrier. Don't let them tell you any different, ladies.
We love you, brother. We'll see you later on tonight, all right?
Yeah.
You drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, love you.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Link it up.
Shout outs to you, family.
That's what it is. It's kind of is our little chosen family. You guys choose to be here to hang out and chit chat with us. It's kind of like a little, I don't know. I think
hello there.
Oh, who is that? Mr. Stick Your Butt in his face, in everybody's face. Everybody's now face. Everybody
She
saw
doesn't care.
his
She doesn't
bunghole.
know
Yeah.
she's on camera. She doesn't know. I know. She's so sweet, though. She's just looking for love. You know how they do.
Right.
You know how they do.
Well, that's,
Can't say no.
I think Mark has a really good point. We might have some, people who are a little bit too afraid to speak out, call in, say what they want to say. I feel like that sometimes too. And even when I'm in a chat and I'm like, oh, everybody else is saying everything that I would already say, so I just LOL or agree and say 100%, and because you guys are saying it way better than I can, put it in words. I don't know. We have a new caller coming in.
Call from
Petrazi 20.
Petrazi!
To accept, press 1.
Petrazi, hi honey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thanks for calling in. How you do? What's going on? Where are you calling from?
In the camera. Okay.
I am calling from Erlanger, Kentucky.
Oh, right. Right in the heart of Hal Country.
Yeah, kind of. It's about 10 minutes south of Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. I know where you are.
Yeah, it's still city.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to call and just say hi. I really love your all's show. Ever since I tuned in, I actually saw Benny Loco first. And then I tuned into you two ladies, and I just love your show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. We appreciate it.
I love to laugh. I love to laugh, and I tell you what, my stomach is always busting after each show. It's so funny.
Well, laughter is the best medicine, especially in trying times. So
It
you have
is.
to grab
And
the
it's
laughter
so,
while
yeah.
you can.
I haven't been this sad as an American ever, I don't think. And
I know I never have been. I mean, I was ashamed at the way that the Vietnam vets were treated when they came home. That was like the only time prior to this that I was ashamed of my country, like really physically ashamed. And I was very young, but I still.
Well, my dad
remember
was a
how
Vietnam veteran,
heartbreaking
so
it
I wasn't even conceived yet. He wasn't even back. But yeah, I just wanted to call in and say hi and tell you that I'm always looking forward to your notifications, because I know you do a lot of pop-ups, and I missed the one a couple days ago, or the last one you guys had, and it really made me sad. So. Actually, I missed the one. Didn't you interview Ojeda, Benny?
I interviewed him a couple of years ago, and I sent the video of that live stream over to 5 Eggs because it was like a 5-hour live stream, but the interview was only an hour long. And because I don't know how to do technology, 5 Eggs cut it, to
and
where
put it on
it's
Benny
just
and
the
Diane,
interview.
right?
Yeah, and
that was
it's posted on Benny and Diane. Yes.
Okay. Well, anyways, thank you, ladies. I won't stay too long. Maybe there's other people trying to call, but I'm not much of a talker.
You don't sound like Minnie Mouse. Just for the record.
I don't sound like Minnie Mouse.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't like my voice when I listen to my messages call back. I don't know. To me, I sound, I don't know, very weird.
Nobody does, especially musicians. They hate hearing themselves back.
I've been a musician for 30 years. It still bugs me.
Yep.
I know. I can't stand to hear my voice.
I could have done better. I could have done this. And why do I sound like that? And
you're not alone, honey.
Not alone. Not at all.
It is what it is. But yeah, I would really love to do a GoPro to show everybody my housewife day. I'm not a housewife. I've never been married. I'm 50 and I've never walked down the aisle yet. But
all right, Petrazi, I have a challenge for you. Okay, here's just a challenge. You got a cell phone, right? So why don't you just like take a day and you just record all the things that you do in that one day. Like, let's say you're just, I don't know if you work or whatever, or you're retired. I have no idea. I don't want to know. And you know why?
Yeah.
I want it to be a surprise. Okay.
Okay.
So you wake up, you feed your animals, you water the plants, you do this, whatever your chores are. Okay. And you send us a little clip and you send us the whole video. Okay. And we will, and if everybody, let's say Elizabeth does this, and let's say Kelly Anderson does this, and Midas Lisa, and Crystal Waters, and Benny and I do it, and how about Mrs. Texas Paul, for fuck's sake? You know, we start getting. We don't walk around.
She serves a lot of coffee, probably.
We don't walk around in prom dresses and high heels and take care of all this shit.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Walk around in $10,000 purses and $5,000 shoes.
Oh, it's so
No.
absurd.
I think
Isn't that disgusting?
it's,
Yes.
and they call them
Yes.
the real housewives, which makes me want to fucking throw up in their fucking $10,000
Conspicuous
purse
consumption.
and on their fucking $5,000 shoes.
Oh, it's
How
giving me
about
agita
you?
thinking about it.
Well, speaking of throw up, I've got 4 black cats, and the one just threw up a hairball right in my freaking walkway. So I got to tend to that.
Catnip, honey. Catnip. You
Yep,
feed them
but,
catnip on a regular, it'll start calming down. I have to get better at doing it regularly because I really notice when I give it to I have 5 cats. When I give it to them on a regular,
Yeah.
it's not too
I've
bad.
got one, yeah. I've got one in particular that's a short hair. He always pukes, but my long hairs don't. I mean, it's just the weirdest thing. I don't know. Go figure.
I have 3 long hair, 2 short, and I don't know who's doing the puking. I just know it's there in the morning for
Yeah.
a surprise.
I saw one of your cats on film, beautiful with all that hair.
Yeah, it might have been
Beautiful
either
cat.
Tanner or Ricky. They're the only ones who come down here while we're on. Everybody else is like, I want to remain anonymous.
Yeah, I don't know why I ended up with all 4 black, but they're all 4 pitch black cats.
Well, you know, good for you because you know what? People are afraid
Oh,
to
Crystal.
adopt or own any black cats. So, you know, because it's superstitious. Oh, no. They're just kitties.
Yeah.
I heard one in
Well,
your background.
Yeah, did you hear one?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, his name's Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
That's Eddie. Yeah, he's my baby. He's a year-old, so he's the youngest.
Oh, that's so
Well,
great.
thank you,
Oh, my
ladies.
God.
You guys have
Thank
a
you,
good night.
sweetie.
And you know, I heard about that. I heard Mark talk about the How Zoom. You know, I've been a Patreon member of his for a year now, and I've never been on that Zoom thing before on Discord. I'll have to check it out.
Well, it's not on Discord. It's like, it's a Zoom call through Zoom. They send you
Okay.
a link in your email.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I think Mark will post the link in the chat. If you click on that and say, I want to be in, and you give him your email,
Oh,
then
he'll invite you, yeah.
email you the invite.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, I'll have to check it
Easy.
out.
It's actually a lot of fun because, you know, you get to see, even though, you know, the subjects, I mean, sometimes it gets off on a tangent or whatever, but it's
I
really
know.
fun and you get to put the name to the face. And
Well,
that's
I
what
do
really
that with
like.
I do that with Tony Michaels. I know it's not Benny Loco's favorite, but I do that with the Tony Michaels show. I get on there and I interact with him.
Right,
All right.
So,
right.
but okay,
No, that's
ladies,
cool.
you guys have a good night.
Patrazi,
Every time you
thanks for
smoke,
calling in,
I want
love.
to smoke one.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for
That's
calling
okay,
in,
I just-
love. Thank you.
But all right, thank you, ladies. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey. I'll smoke for you so you don't have to.
No, that's
You
exactly what I like. You know, how about this? I didn't know who Petrozzi was, a girl or a boy or anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I know Petrozzi calling in, being a housewife. She's like, I want to do the challenge. Do the challenge. You guys can email whatever you want to the Benny and Diane. No, it's just Benny and Diane at gmail.com. So you can, if you put a video together of all your daily, even though it's boring as fuck, and you're like, oh yeah, here I am, I'm vacuuming again, and dusting, and cooking, and these are what Real Housewives do. That's why you can't make a show called Real Housewives and not have them look like fucking 50-year-old Barbie dolls.
Yuck. Sorry, girls.
No, I'll take the challenge. No, I think, you know what? If we were paid for all the fucking things we would do, we would make $80,000, $90,000 a year. I think somebody did the research, and they were like, if you got paid to do this and do that, and ding, 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 and women would get paid for being a housewife.
Now,
80, 90 a grand.
Take that housewife job and throw a couple kids in the mix.
That's what I mean.
Then the salary just went up to $150K a year.
Yeah.
Right there. Right
game
there.
over, man. It's game over.
But you know, as our rights
I
dissipate,
know.
As our rights
I'm a household
dissipate,
engineer extraordinaire. I know.
the only reason why I don't use that, Benny, is because you know who said it. And she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs now.
Where the hell? Oh, here it is.
What's her name? Said
There
it.
it
What the
is.
fuck is her name? She's Hal covers her
I
all.
missed 420 by 4 minutes, but
Damn.
I just looked at the clock to see if I was close to it. And I am. 4 minutes.
No, what's her name said that? Domestic engineer.
It's like a natural thing. My body just goes into, it's almost 420 somewhere time. So,
Is it-
happy 420.
Thank you, Benny
Happy
Loco.
420 somewhere. Sing us out, man.
Sing us a song.
Cheers.
Well, we got a couple. I asked Tony to get more songs in the mix during our intros and outros. And so if you want to hear, we're going to probably play like 2 songs when we close the show today. And I don't know. I mean, if you're ready, Benny, I'm not quite ready. I know that he's ready. I can tell. He's ready. He's like,
I can bail.
we've been on for 3 hours.
Ooh. You know what I still have to do? I still have to go shopping.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Then we'll end the show so you can get your shit done.
I do. I hate to purge and run.
No, we've been on for a while, though, Benny. And it's like, you know, the longer shows don't get as many hits because they're too long. And but there are things I do.
Because I'm a domestic engineer,
Yeah.
I have fucking shit to do.
Got more shit to do. That's exactly right.
Just because
So-
it's Saturday don't mean it's my day off.
Yeah, that's right. And there's also things I want to talk to you about after the show, so please stay on for a minute longer. And you guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And I feel bad. I haven't been paying as much attention to Twitch as I should have. With Big Steph Fan and Stargal. And Mark P goes in and out of there. Wonder Mom, thank you so much. You know, and I definitely want you to call in next time.
Shout outs to
And
you,
we've got
family.
Ellie Osher. And yeah, see, that's the thing about Twitch is just a couple people in
Everybody over in Twitchland, I can't see your names, but
yeah, Benny can't
thank you
see
for joining
you.
on Twitch.
That's another thing we're gonna have to talk about after the show. But again, everybody over there on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I will try not to ignore you any further. She'll be looking at you at the YouTube, and I'll be looking over here at Twitch. That's kind of how we should split. That's the kind of stuff we need to talk about after the show. But anyway, Gunther, Jackie, Mark P, PB, Elizabeth, Spy Kennar, Midas Lisa, Midas Kevin Anderson, M. Kilgore, Crystal Waters, Groove Dragon, Steve.
Shout outs to you.
Alrasia, is that how you say it? Janelle. Sinful Solutions.
Yeah, Alrasia.
Petrazi, thanks for calling in. Mark P, thanks for calling in. Kalahella. Steve from Scotland. Wayne. Gunther. I'm just trying to hit you guys because and Shanji, thank you for calling in, honey. And what, a fun show. I always love hanging out with you, Benny Loco, my friend. My beautiful
No matter
friend.
where we're hanging out, as long as we're hanging out together, we're a force to be reckoned with. We're an energy, and our energy is a good energy. No matter where we bring it, here we are in that same wonderful energy. Let's bring it everywhere we go. You got to be the change you want to see. It's that simple. It's so simple.
Midas J, also known as Absonorm, feel better, honey. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. And, send love and light to all those around you, right? And vote.
Yeah. Hey, Diane. I guess I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Next Tuesday.
Toodles.
We'll see you next Tuesday. Yes, I know. We did. I totally forgot.
Okay,
It's not on
okay.
my
I'm sorry.
radar.
We got to jump back in. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Benny, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
Don't forget, guys. Blue
can't drink unless I get drunk with you. I can't sleep unless I'm dreaming of you. I can't think unless I'm thinking of you. With my head in my hands, I think that this can't be true. No, I'm sick of this jinx you have got on me. So let the lightning shoot down on me. I really get alive and nothing at all. Sometimes I don't know why I try at all, yeah. I tried to drive away, but my car ain't the fast. I tried to push you away, 'cause this won't last. I tried to give you away, but Am I lost? Or am I found? And I'm alone on my birthday. I'm eating soup from a can. I hate the mailman. My heart's in the garbage can. And I'm alone on my birthday. And I don't feel well. And am I in hell or am I in jail? And I'm alone on my birthday. And I've been spending